This is how I want to.
Oh, wow.
Gangan? Laheim?
I think Laheim's muted.
Yeah, Laheim's muted, but I think he's here.
I muted him because he was being too uppity.
That happens.
Saying a lot of racial slurs. We had to.
Plastic Laheim.
Yeah, that sounds like William.
The first session, I think, really got to him with all the N-words I was writing to people.
Yeah, he thought it was okay.
He's like, oh, it's part of my character.
I'm just in character as a racist.
I like that.
Yo,
cat one.
That cat one's pretty fucking funny.
Going ham on some milk,
why
dude.
the cow drinking milk from bowl and not from titty?
That's how I eat my cereal.
Great question, Adam.
Frank, are you like okay?
Am I okay?
Past couple of days.
Oh,
in the heat.
Not really. Yesterday, I felt probably like the worst I've felt in a very long time. I lost 5 pounds yesterday.
Makes sense. That sounds fucking insane. Yeah. That sounds absolutely out of it.
To the point where like I came home and my mom was like, "You look skinny," and I was like, "Let me go weigh myself." And yeah, I lost 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Do you have to bring water, or do they supply water?
Well, like I have like a 64-ounce jug that I carry around everywhere, and there's like places to refill it, staggered throughout the.
You gotta slop it out of the trough.
Yeah, I do. I find just a cow and I just latch on and I just start.
I mean, you gotta get those electrolytes back somehow.
Yeah. Today was okay. Yesterday was brutal.
Hi.
I think Liam's here, but he's probably like on the phone with.
He typically like types something out though.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm here.
Type something out, you pussy.
He did.
Oh, okay.
In a moment.
Then we are good to go. Last week on D&D, you guys attacked a goblin party out hunting, and then a vicious bear came up behind y'all, swiping at I think Alejandro, or was it Adam? I forget. Anyway, bear's dead. You guys knocked out the goblin leader, and here we are.
Where are all the drugs going?
Is everyone all right?
Is
anyone laying down on the ground still?
No,
I don't think so.
Well, I see Oryx got something.
Oh, yeah, that's gone. That should be gone. I was healed. A
couple people are bleeding profusely, and I just like, everyone okay?
I could use a cure wound. That's my
yeah. I could also give somebody health if they really need it right now.
Yeah, what's everyone's health at? I'm at full.
I can't see anything.
9 out of 10.
Currently 4 health out of 12.
All right, I'll cure my boy.
All right, I'm a girl, but that's
my girl. I'm an old man. It's, you know.
Ollie, how much health do you have?
6
out of
13.
Okay, I'll heal you.
Can I go look for some sort of food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 people? Provided that the land is very small game water and so forth.
It's a very specific request, Adam. What are you getting?
What?
You just finished the battle. You're asking for where the food is at?
No. Can I do this?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you actually had something here.
I have a question for the dungeon master and/or someone that knows more about Dungeons and Dragons than me. What's the deal with this?
Any spell that has like an R next to it in the description, because you know like how sometimes spells have like a concentration C.
Right.
to designate it. So some spells have a R to designate it as a spell that can be casted as a ritual.
Is there any
rituals
ritually cast?
Rituals don't cost spell slots, but they usually like take what, like 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, I think 10 minutes. I think to cast.
I see.
So it's like you can't do it in combat, but out of combat you can like cast a spell for free. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
As long as you have 10 minutes to spend.
And it's only ones that are like ritual eligible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, you can't find water right now because you would have to like leave the area to go find water. But you could try to find some food in the brush around you.
I mean, there's a big
Okay, how do I
we can eat that.
see my success? How do I see if it's successful or not?
Yeah, we can make some bear stew.
I feel like that bear is undead.
No, just a bear.
I don't know. Look at its eyes. Well, now they're crossed, but
I can't really see.
Adam, you can roll survival if you want.
Okay.
My survival is not excellent.
I'm gonna say to Joe Mamas, just like put your hands on the goblin leader's shoulders. I'm gonna try to wake him up.
You find some nuts and berries between the trees and the bushes, Adam. Not really enough for a meal, though.
Oh, not for like a healing. Oh, no heals.
That's not how healing works.
Yeah, that's not how healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could heal with berries.
This isn't Skyrim.
only if they're magical berries. Yeah.
Magical berries. Yes.
This is Skyrim where you can eat 11 wheels.
I just remember healing from berries like every 30 seconds last campaign.
Yeah.
One of my squad was like, "Eat some fucking berries."
I want to perceive this bear.
HP per berry, if I remember.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna perceive this bear.
So what do berries in small game and water do?
You
Never
have to
mind.
eat.
You have to eat to avoid like exhaustion or hunger.
Nice, Oric.
You've
Turns out
never seen
he
a
doesn't
bear in your
care.
life.
Oric's looking at the
Somehow
rocks up there.
I was raised by wolves, but I never encountered a bear.
People were like, "It's a bear," and you're like, "Where's the deer?"
Yeah, what are you talking about? That brown bush over there?
Yo, Joe Mamas, you holding down the goblin like I asked you, or are you not gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold him tight.
All right. I'm gonna
Joe Mamas, you added 6 health to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Then
Shenloon thinks it's a demon that
As
has
it's
spawned.
Yeah, I just know it's bad, but I don't really give a shit.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Ollie, what did you say?
My name is pronounced Joe Mammoth.
Oh, my bad.
Since when?
Joe Mammoth.
Because I've been saying it wrong this whole time, and so have I.
Yeah.
I introduced myself incorrectly.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of this goblin commander until he wakes up.
Alright, as you're slapping, or if you hear the voice in the back of your head go, "I've seen a lot of undead in my day, that ain't undead."
The voice in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Is it my god?
It's the Hexblade.
Just talking.
What do I hear in my head?
Is this the first time I've heard something in my head, or has my character heard voices like that before?
I assume your characters have heard voices before.
Okay.
I mean, you had to make the pact with your god.
Right.
Like, this isn't like something that was sprung upon you.
Okay. So my god has better perception than I do. That makes sense. I don't even know what my god's talking about. I'm like, what? What's not undead? Huh?
You hear a sigh, and she just goes, "Never mind, I'm leaving."
All right, see you later.
Your Hexblade's a she?
He has got a real god instead of Hexblade.
I thought that was your whole thing. Is the Hexblade not a god on its own?
I honestly have no idea.
I don't think so.
What? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hexblade is just a like a subclass.
Subclass.
It's the other. Never mind. Let's just continue.
But like you have a patron that gives you this, and that I guess the patron is your god.
Yeah, patron and your god are the same thing.
Yeah.
So you wake up this goblin. Does he wake up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm smacking the shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. After a while, he rouses. He's just like, stop that!
You're
He's
not.
trying to like get his surroundings. You
Alright.
killed all of my brothers.
We'll
Yes,
kill you
your
too.
brothers are bitches.
You did, but we are, we are the new peacekeepers for this region, and
And you's a bitch.
you seemed like you were.
You work for the king?
Huh?
You work for the king?
We work for the town nearby.
Oh, I'm not familiar with them. Okay.
Do you work for the king?
No, I work for my village.
Your goblin village?
Yeah, we not all of us goblins live in caves and everything. That's just such a stereotype.
No. I mean, I understand that. I get that, but what were you doing out here?
We had those wild boar cornered, and you guys just came out of nowhere and wrecked the whole hunt. And now all of our hunters are dead.
It's very true, but you
shot first.
Honestly,
Yeah,
you're
did
kind of
shoot
confusing. I'm slightly confused right now. You were much more hostile before we killed all of your friends.
Well, he was cocky, and now all his friends are dead.
I talk a big game. I thought I was going to win the fight. Like, you guys were just, I thought you guys were some green adventurers out here. I've seen your type before, and you give us no respect.
Yeah, it's true.
Only one of us is
You will
green,
get no
and I
respect.
point at Joe Mamas.
Joe Mamas.
Joe Mamoose.
Yeah, well, I mean, Joe Mamoose currently has like his hands on, like it's keeping him down on the ground, basically. Yeah, he's a
But
big.
he is physically green.
Yeah, and I just go, well, I mean, you looked at this guy, and I point to Joe Mamas, and you
Joe
thought
Mamoose.
Shut up.
I said I thought you guys were green, and that dude's literally green.
He is green, but he's like 4 times your size.
This is goblins don't have great depth perception. You were far away when I first saw you guys, so I thought you were smaller.
I'm learning a lot about goblins.
Yeah, Wiggleboot's gonna like write that down in his little notebook.
Aoife sits back and he's like, "Well, from my studies, I learned that goblins are very cowardly creatures."
What? Well, yes, but we saw a lot of shiny things on you guys, or at least I did. I like shiny things.
Okay.
And then Aoife also like thumbs through his notes and goes, "Also, they are bitch-made cats."
Well, that's just offensive.
Well, what's your name, sir?
It's Druff.
Druff. I'm Ronnie, and
It's my squad.
this is a squad. They can introduce themselves if they want to.
I'm Wiggleboot. Nice to meet you.
Why are you guys being so like friendly to me? You just murdered all of my friends. Like, what? Is this
we also
backup?
Yeah, I mean, we've basically neutered you, and you're not really a threat, so I don't see any reason to mistreat you currently.
Druff is very confused.
Druff, have you ever heard of oops, sorry, wrong one.
Druff is just bleeding profusely, and you're telling him the story. He's like drifting in and out of consciousness as you're going through.
He's just bored.
Wiggleboot, I think he's really gonna misinterpret this in his current state.
While Wiggleboot is like saying his story, Aoife is sort of like singing as he goes along, like trying to get the melody of the ballad of Wiggleboot Thunderbonk going.
Oh, that's
like,
a good one.
Getting it going.
Shem is just standing on top of a corpse, like stepping on the corpse's fingers and breaking them one by one. And it's just a crunch sound.
That makes Druff very unsettled. It's just like, all right, I know which one of you guys is the bad cop right now.
He's not saying anything. He's demanding no information. He's just doing that.
Druff is very uncomfortable. And now he also thinks you guys want clams for some reason. So he's like, I can take you to the coast. I can get you some clams.
Hey,
Wiggleboot perks up his ears. Excuse me?
Is there anything? Oh, I asked. By any chance, Druff, do you know about an orb in a swamp, a dragon orb in a swamp? Do you know about the swamp up north at all?
I've heard stories. Orbs? Is
I
that
just
like a
remembered.
currency?
We still haven't gotten our main objective.
Right.
We have to go to the big town. I'm just trying to collect some information.
We got immediately sidetracked.
Look, I'm not even really from like this general area. All right, so I don't know what swamp.
So your village,
talking about.
your village is not close, is what you're saying. Right?
Joe Mamas, roll me a history check.
Who?
Joe
And
Mamas.
anybody else that is proficient in history may also.
Joe Mamas.
You mean Joe Mamus?
I actually think I might be proficient in history.
I am not.
Out of 15.
Proficient in history?
15. All right.
I jumped
So,
really high.
Mamas, you're from the area, and you kind of have a general sense of where certain groups and races kind of reside and everything. And you've traveled along this actual road before to Ormlaster, and in your experience, you haven't come across any goblins on this path before. And you know of the goblins further deeper and more south in the woods. You've not heard goblin hunting parties this close to main roads.
Mm-hmm. My suspicions are raised.
Well, I mean, he really did just say he wasn't. So this kind of checks out. Yeah.
My suspicions are unraised.
I can confirm that what he says is true.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm like, well, okay. To be honest with you, Droff, I don't particularly enjoy killing unarmed peoples. Clearly beaten. What do you intend to do?
I intend to go back to my people.
To your people.
To my people. To my wife.
Do you have kids?
My wife.
Dude, I got a couple little rascals running around.
Did the rest of these the rest of your men have families as well?
Shem moves over to this body and starts breaking its fingers.
Well, Droff, I want to say that this should be a lesson for you to stay on the straight and narrow.
Straight, I was hunting wild boar.
Yes, but then when we
threatened
asked you simple questions about whether you were doing anything illegal in the area, and you became very aggressive.
Yeah, well, we've already dealt with enough. It's just like I'll level it. We got driven out of our homeland. Just like a year ago. These fucking monsters just came out of nowhere, and now like our typical hunting grounds are gone. Like we got nowhere to go for food.
Monsters? Shem has
monsters.
Shem is
they're a type of goblin. They're just
a different type of. So other goblins ran you out of your home.
Well, I've never seen them before. They get in your head.
Yeah,
goblins. Are they mind goblins?
Yeah, you could say that they're mind goblins.
No, mind goblins? I've heard of these before.
Like, we might have to kill all the mind goblins.
Oh,
this seems like
that'd be incredible.
Are they dicks?
Wiggleboot's gonna bite. Wiggleboot's gonna bite, and he goes, "What's a mind goblin?"
A mind? Well, I've only heard because no one who has gotten a mind goblin, as you say, I don't know what they're called, but anyone that's ever interacted with a mind goblin, in my experience, has died. We all had to run out of there. People were just dropping left and right, and we've been on the run ever since. We're one of many villages.
Well,
that
if
just
you were able to, say, get you your land back, would that kind of set your people back on a good road?
I mean, we get the fuck out of here, that's for sure.
That seems in everyone's best interest.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just let. I mean, I can. Well, if you do that, yeah, we'll move back.
All right, if you could point out your hometown on where the mine goblins are on the map, we'll
Yeah, I'm not telling you where I live right now after what you just did with my friends.
Sure. I mean, I have no interest in going and slaughtering your entire community. As long as you don't.
In another life, buddy.
Oh,
in another
my.
life.
Aoife sees
So-
himself just eyeing one of the ears on the goblins.
Might just copy.
Also, I tried
Ethan's just like,
pickpocketing.
man, Earthrack would love these ears.
Try pickpocketing the boss.
You failed.
You can just rob him, Ollie. He's defenseless.
Rough him up.
Just my hands in his pockets, and he's
What
just
is-
uncomfortable
You
by it.
find that your hands are too big to enter his pockets, so you're just kind of like brushing up against him. And he's just like, hey, what are you doing?
I don't say anything.
I just go, Joe Mamus, are you trying to relieve this goblin of his possessions?
I am. Does he have anything in his pockets?
I
You-
Are you asking him?
Yeah, are you finding out for yourself? Or are you
I'm asking you.
asking me?
Asking Matt.
Are you asking like Matt or like Goblin Matt?
What?
He's asking the DM, I believe.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I just go, Joe. I just go, Gruff. I think it's better if you give Joe Mamus whatever you have on you. It'll be better. I don't particularly like it, but I think it'll just kind of speed things along.
He's like, yeah, fine. If you can untie me, or is he tied up? I forget.
He was tied up.
I mean, I'm just taking whatever's in his pocket.
All right, I will untie him.
All right, Jeff.
Shem wants to look at whatever the guy that he's standing on has. Anything of value?
One of the goblins, you find a couple of gold pieces.
Two.
All
right, 30 away from scale mail.
On the main guy, Ale, you get 7 gold and 33 silver.
Money.
Now,
And
GP.
at his feet, you also notice, along with all the goblins have the same sort of, I think it was, short sword? All of the goblins have a scimitar and short bow on them, but you see that the head honcho has a sling as well.
It says GP gold.
Yeah.
GP is gold.
What's silver?
SP, silver piece.
How much did I get?
You got 7 gold, 33 silver.
I just go.
What about bronze?
No bronze.
Gruff.
What about pewter?
Point Put out your old village on the map where we can clear out these people, these invaders.
I've never seen a map before, but if you go through these woods here, there's this tree, and then if you go past that tree like another day or so, you should get there.
You've never seen a map?
We go through these woods, we get to a tree, and we go with the tree.
So after like 10 minutes or so, you guys kind of try to vaguely figure out the area based upon his illiteracy.
Interpretations.
Yeah. So you guys got a general idea of where to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I don't really feel that bad about it. honestly. But I'm also fine with helping your people and righting wrongs. Righting the
Yeah,
wrongs.
this
that
was a
your
weird
people-
transaction here.
Look, there's obviously some animosity. I think you were kind of a piece of shit. And then we had to, kill a lot of you. I hope there were lessons that were learned here.
Shem was just here for
I'm the
practice.
Fuck away from this, bro. Humans are crazy. And then you're a monk. What the hell are you?
Yeah,
I am monkey.
to be honest, I haven't even asked him that. What are you?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, monkeys.
I go.
Pretty self-explanatory right
I
there.
am monkey.
Yeah, okay. So as you can see, Graf.
This
Things
crew
are-
ain't none to fuck with.
Yeah.
He's like, can I go home?
Wait,
yeah,
hold
sure,
on,
why
hold
not?
on. You mentioned something about clams,
Where
little
was
boy.
the shore, you said?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know where the sea is, right?
Of course, I'm a fisherman.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of clams in it.
Oh, you're a liar. Boo. Wigglefoot starts booing him and walks away.
Should I see what his wisdom looks like?
Yeah, why not?
Should I viciously mock him for that one?
I think he would die.
I know.
Nah. Wigglefoot
Shem
thinks
is
he should stay
indifferent.
alive.
No witnesses.
Shem's only
I'm
interested
kidding.
in a fight when it's a fight. Doesn't care much for executions.
Well, I'm just gonna viciously mock him. What he does with himself, it's not up to me, you know.
Oh,
Are you gonna like talk him into suicide?
Yeah, is that what happens?
Ronnie's like totally okay letting him go. It's just like, yeah, I mean, you can go back to your people.
He
Shem's
picks
just
up
crunching fingers.
He kind of nods. He just kind of like goes around to his fallen comrades, takes some things, and then kind of scurries away.
Nice fellow.
What did he take?
What a guy!
Yeah, he really changed his tune after we killed all of
Yeah,
his
'cause he's a
friends.
bitch made cat.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, on the road again.
I guess
I made the road, boys.
Good thing we have super specific directions of finding a tree.
Yeah,
Found one.
and then walk a day after that.
Yeah, and then walking for a day in no really real direction.
Yes, that's some solid goblin directions if I ever heard them.
Bada-bum, bada-bum, bada-bum.
All
Okay,
right, so you back on the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
Back on the road.
Ermless. I mean, we don't want to do the mind goblins immediately, right? We still want.
We should go to Ermlasper.
Yeah, I
There's
feel
like
like it's not a good idea.
along with the directions given, there's a specific day and time listed as well of when to arrive.
Oh, okay. For the Ermless fireplace.
Yeah, Ermlasper.
For the main quest.
Yeah, for the main quest.
For the main
Alright,
quest,
yeah,
there's a bigger exclamation point on Ermlasper.
Matt, this map isn't filled with icons. How do I know it's
Alright then, yeah, we should probably head that way then. Continue heading that way.
All right.
Long
I'm
travel.
going here?
Ermlasper. As you're traveling, the amount of traffic you're encountering is, picks up as you're getting closer and closer.
Makes sense.
And the sun starts to set.
Wait, there's cars?
Yeah, there's cars. You guys are just walking on the highway.
Beep beep.
Fucking hijack a car.
Do you guys? Well, I guess I can ask if you guys interact with the people you pass, or just kind of.
Shem does not.
I guess actually, people are kind of like as you walk, they're like kind of staring at you a bit. Like some people come up to you and say, like, "Are you the circus?" Just
Shem
We do
does not
kind of look like
that.
the circus.
I say, move on, citizen.
Aoife is going down, playing his pan flute.
Yeah, no, and like it's attracting like like kids are kind of running up to you to be like, oh, the circus. Look, mommy.
I growl at the kids.
This is angering Shem.
Wiggleboot says hello to everybody, every single person. Hello, hello.
Shem just starts casting light on them.
You can't bring yourself to intimidate a small child.
As fate would have it, I could not make myself.
Damn, I guess I can't either.
Growl at this small child.
You guys are just like, oh.
Oh no! But I'm saying hello, but it's coming off creepy.
William's just attracting all the attention and everyone. Yeah. All of you are just giving more and more senses that you are a traveling circus.
Yeah, but they hear the story of Earthrak getting sober.
The kids are like, I don't get it.
He said, you wouldn't get it.
Okay. And then they just run off.
Then he sings them the song of the tomato soup.
Ew. That's a vegetable.
No, it's tomato soup, buddy. Listen here, you little shit.
Alright, sun starts to set. You are not in Ermlasper.
It's time to take a nap. Set up camp.
I believe so.
Did we level up?
How do we make camp?
No, you have not leveled up.
I think all of us have like all of our explorers pack have like basic tools and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of us have like a sleeping bag and a.
Because it used to be just fucking
Bedroll.
Yeah, a bedroll.
Squirrelbjorn just did it.
Yeah, Squirrel Bjorn just waved his hand and
Yeah.
camp was made.
Just fairies showed up.
Adam, you're getting some feedback through your mic.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's not like it's not echoing, it's just like, yeah, that fixed it.
I was like leaning on it. Sorry.
The song of my people.
All right.
As you're setting up camp, you kind of notice like other travelers also like setting up camp like not too far away from you. There's just sporadic people calling it a night.
Wiggleboot says he'll wake up early in the morning and take last watch.
Ronnie will take first watch.
Take second.
I think I'll take fourth.
I will go whenever.
Not too late, I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see. Does anyone have dark vision?
Yes, that's why I say fourth.
Me too.
Yeah. So you three take the darkest of the night.
I figured, what
Does
is it,
Wiggleboot just
3,
think
4,
he has
5?
dark vision, or does he actually?
No, he does have dark vision.
Okay.
He's
Just
pretty funny.
imagines
He's so
things.
old and senile.
I mean, I can see better at night. I can't see in the day anyway.
If you have Alzheimer's, just forget that you have Alzheimer's, and then you
There you go.
Good to go.
So what do we roll for our watches?
That's
Or
up to Matt.
what do you?
We don't roll anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't roll anything.
We just like okay.
If
Just let
something
me know
happens,
let me know when you're watching, so then I
Just
decide
type in a
something
number.
happens. I know who to
I
spring
picked
it upon.
6. I don't know if that was picked already or not. So put me wherever. I don't care.
Ollie's flashing some knife skills.
He's knifing. Just stab in the air.
Stab in the air.
Just fidgeting.
Maintaining.
Who are you talking to, Frank? Who you spot anything in particular, or you just kind of like?
No, I'm having a moment where I'm just like looking at a rock and I think it's like a chipmunk. Hey, you little chipmunk, do you know My tail?
Should make sure to not sleep close to close to Wiggleboot.
All right. Well, if nothing else happens, the night goes on. Kind of like see some members of some fires through the trees of other campsites, some murmuring, but nothing happens. So it is the new day. Wiggleboot has just finished the last watch.
Can I say during my last watch, I tried to get us some food.
Sure. Roll survival. Yeah, you get a good haul.
Hell
Get
yeah.
some small game.
And
Also, I also have the Outlander background, so I can also wander.
Yeah, if you guys want to do a little morning routine, get enough food for the day to not use rations.
Hell yeah, Monkus and Wiggleboot going now.
I
Keep in mind, it's not just for food too. We can also get like skins and things. I don't know what the fuck we use those for, but
you can sell those.
I mean, you'd have to roll for skins. It's not like you just get the skins. And
yeah, so I roll survival. What am I finding?
you find some pheasants. Trap them. And I assume you don't keep them for pets, so you kill them. Sean gets, he's gathering more than hunting. So he manages to find some berries and some nuts.
Shem, you don't like our food?
Shem doesn't like the nuts he found, but he found them.
The guy.
All right, off on adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, back on the road.
Back on the road.
Back on the road again.
Traffic is just increasing more and more. More people are giving you some looks. There's some merchants passing by, yelling out their respective goods and all. You notice some.
Still playing the pan flute.
You're interested in various merchants?
I mean, did we hear anything interesting?
I mean, some of them have some wagons full of general supplies. There are some selling some sort of jewelry. There's various linens being sold.
Any magical jewelry?
Not. We'll roll Arcana.
I don't know shit about magic, I think. Let's do it.
You know enough to know that none of what you see looks magical.
Okay.
Would anyone be selling armor here, or would that be in the town?
You do not notice anyone selling any weapons or armor.
Okay.
Do I ask if anyone's got like a cool smoking pipe?
Oh, you do, and this guy, he's like, I got the pipe just for you.
Hey,
and he gives you like one that does a nice little loop and everything. So he's like, yeah, I got this one off some that guy. I mean, he gave it to me as a gift.
Nice.
And yeah, this is top of the line, great smoke.
You got the tobacco too, buddy.
You know it. That costs you extra though. That costs extra, I gotta say. Guys gotta make a living
for that shit, bro.
For this pipe
and some tobacco.
Oh well, not a dead guy pipe. He said, since you being such Well, guy. I'd say 3 gold pieces for the pipe, and 1 more to give you enough to back you for quite some time.
I turned to whoever did Joe Mammoth steal from the Goblin Man?
Yes.
I'm like, yo, spot me 2 gold pieces, bro. I know you stole it from the Goblin. I saw you.
Wiggleboot hears this go down, and he spots the imp his pieces.
Oh yeah, I'm a satyr, all right, but I'll let that one slide.
Wiggleboot's old and racist.
I mean, he did just pay for his pipe, so.
Well, I paid for half the pipe.
As you look closer at the pipe, it's got like a shape of like a dragon on it and everything.
Sick.
And this is what the pipe looks like. End of Discord chat.
Oh, that's sick.
Can Wiggleboot perceive the pipe?
Whoa.
Wiggleboot takes a close eye at the pipe.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, this is a nice pipe.
Oh, that's a sick looking pipe. It looks like a saxophone.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Damn.
Liam, you notice that there might be a little something extra to this pipe.
Ooh.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, this dead fella must have been some sort of adventurer.
Also, the pipe in my inventory is cool dead guy pipe.
Is this pipe gonna be the conch?
Pipe. Oh man.
You smoke it and you end up in a different realm.
Alright, bye guys.
You get so high that you teleport somewhere completely unknown.
It just fucking zooted.
Anybody else interacting with merchants?
What does Wiggleboot want?
Shem just wants armor, so.
Yeah, I don't really think Wiggleboot wants anything.
Is there any like street foods?
Yeah, there's some people selling some fresh vegetables and fruit from local. There's like local like farmers market type setups.
I would love to purchase some food because I weigh about 350 fucking pounds. So I'm.
What are you looking for?
What sounds the most filling?
There's not a lot of baked goods or there's some meat, some game that you can identify as either some venison or some wild
Dead guy
boar.
dragon pipe.
All right, I'll buy some venison.
All right, how
is it?
well, how much venison you want?
Want 1 gold's worth, please.
All right, that's a lot of venison.
Oh, is it? I don't have any other.
You can always make
I
change.
don't remember the conversion. Yeah, I don't remember the conversion rate. Is it 3 gold for 1 silver?
I think it's 10 silver to a gold.
Oh shit! All right, can I spend 5 silver?
Sure.
Okay.
That gets you like a day's worth of meat.
Sick.
Meat.
Venison.
Meat.
It is uncooked.
Joe
Just
Mamas
walk
does the
around
same.
Raw meat.
The guy need jerky.
You notice there is some jerky.
Yeah, where the cured meats at, bro?
Can I get 1? Or actually, can I get 5 silvers worth of jerky?
It's much less volume of meat for 5 silver pieces than what you see Joe Mamas and Brickshitter get. But you're able to get a few pieces of jerky.
Aoife's just chilling, smoking his new dead guy dragon pipe.
Does anyone have any clam bait?
They're not close enough to the shore to see anybody offering up any clams or mollusks.
Damn.
Dude, they'll definitely have some clam bait in Ermlap's part.
Last part.
As you guys are doing some shopping, you notice these cloaked figures kind of moving in between people, like talking, yelling about stuff, and Joe Mamas recognized this as the same type of person that talked to him right before he got teleported.
Ooh.
Hey yo.
Criminal contact. You don't recognize them as any criminals, more of just they are a part of the Loviatar religion, and they're spreading the good word around.
I see.
But you can tell that no one else is really into it, and
this is all happening on the road still, right? Like,
yeah, no, I mean, like it's the road's getting much more packed. Like you are less than a day away from Lasper.
right.
So it's getting a little rowdy with the religious folks.
These fucking religious freaks.
What are they preaching exactly?
They're saying that Loviatar is the one true
Logitar.
No, excuse me, Amanatar.
Amanatar.
You know, they're talking up about how great the sun is, and nothing would exist without the sun and law and order, and they're
just
very forceful with their preaching.
What does that mean?
Guy.
They're like, if people aren't giving them any attention, they'll kind of like lay a hand on them to turn them back around and be like, "Hey, I wasn't done talking about the sun."
When one of them does that, I try to intercede. Like when one tries to like make physical contact with a bystander.
Stand in the way. He's like, who are you to get in the way of Monotar's one of their chosen sons?
And I just say a man has his right to his beliefs, but does not give you the right to harass travelers on the road, my friend.
Well, I'm not harassing. I'm trying to save these people.
That's what they all say.
Look, I can tell you're not from around these parts, but let me tell you, there are plenty like me, not too far away, in another city. That I'm just trying to get everyone on the same level here. And it's sometimes you just gotta be a little pushy. I think that's what you saw. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep doing my thing. You go about your day.
I am up and down. I just Sir, as long as you're not causing a scene, there's no problem here.
He's like, all right. He pats you on the back and you turn and walk away. Or I assume you do.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Not too long after you notice he's doing the same shit again.
I like kind of start like grabbing my sword a little bit, but I'm just like kind of fingering the hilt,
Shem is just watching, rooting for a fight so that he has a reason to kill someone.
I'm like tapping like the top of my blade, and I just like I sigh, like he's just an asshole, but I can't like cut him.
You notice that there
Shem
are
says,
more
"I
of
can."
them now.
As we're getting closer, is that
No, well, he was by himself before, but now you notice that like now that he's doing it again, there are more like people dressed like him around him.
And how are the people that like they're really not feeling it? They're
not feeling. They're just farming. They're just trying to buy and sell or just walk down the damn road.
How uncomfortable do they actually seem? Like I'm trying to gauge. Like
Shem walks up to the same guy and wants to intimidate him by saying, "Just back the fuck off."
All right, I mean, I'm fine. Woo-wee.
Hey,
That's scary boy.
Scary boy.
Go home, you religious freak.
Oh my god, are you the devil? What is...
As far as you're concerned, yes.
Then I must strike down the devil, and he lunges at you.
Oh, he approached
okay,
you.
now I definitely intercede. Yeah, this is a physical attack.
Oh, we scrapping.
So
He
anyway,
is frightened.
I'm not gonna pull my blade yet. This is there's some rough.
Hold on. I need to set this up.
Everyone reaches for their weapons, and I pull out my pan flute, and I'm just like, whoop.
Well, I'm not gonna pull out my weapon.
Shem is gonna decapitate these people.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Can I try to stand in between them and break up the fight
I mean, you can block them.
with my large body?
Wiggleboot runs behind Ronnie and kind of hides behind Ronnie.
Would that be?
Oh yeah, Eva is not involved in this altercation.
Monkus is also not involved.
All right. Totally fair. This is not like this should not be a super violent conflict.
Or did just say he's gonna decapitate.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Red is gone.
Shem is very open with his intentions.
Yeah.
Practice is practice.
All
right.
Wiggleboot also writes down in his notebook, note to self, don't tell Shen that you're religious.
I mean, Shem has a god. He just doesn't like other people's crazy gods.
Keep that shit locked.
Religious freedom has got to be a thing in the D&D.
There's too many.
Shem
gods.
just wanted a fight. Let's be honest.
he saw these religious nutcases, and he's like, I just.
Yeah, it's a good excuse for a fight, and he also doesn't like them, just based off of how they are.
And is that racist?
I think that's racist.
I think it's more, this guy would be a school shooter.
Well,
Shem would not be someone
you. We're also racist.
Shem would go up to Alex's character and say, "Don't come to school tomorrow."
Yeah.
I mean, but those guys are also racist.
And then I would report him to the police.
As you probably should.
Yeah.
I think we are.
But then nothing happens anyway.
Yeah.
And these guys look
commentary more on that.
So he goes to shove you away from him.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm gonna move it up here, and I say, sir, this is exactly the kind of incident that I was talking about.
All right. Before that happens, the shove does occur.
Okay.
You have to roll strength there, or
okay,
or athletics or something.
Okay.
Wiggleboot, are you?
I'm just doing donuts.
Yeah.
So do I just click regular strength?
Zoom in.
Can
like roll athletics?
Can I do? Okay. Where is that? Same thing, anyways. The only thing I'm better at is dex, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a shove.
Shoves in how 5 feet?
Yeah, 5 feet. And this is before you run up to intercede, so you're about there.
And then I'm gonna seeing that shove. I'm gonna try to get between, and I'm gonna say the whole thing like, "Sir, this is exactly the kind of incident I was talking about."
Well, clearly we just have different ways of going about, worshiping our God here. So I think I'm from this area, you're not. I think you should be the one to go back from whence you came.
Go back from whence I came. I'm on the road to. How do you say the name of the city?
Ermlasper.
I have business in Ermlasper. I will not turn back. And you are the one who resorted to physical violence first. So
I mean, Shem gets up and immediately takes his sword out and swings.
Okay, yeah, his sword is pulled.
He's not gonna get pushed and not fight. He swings at this guy because he can.
All right, then I think that happens before you step up. Then I think that sounds pretty immediate.
Well, I figured it took a little while for Shem to recover from. Is he on the ground or is he just 5 feet back?
You went on the ground.
Okay, so Shem, while that talk is happening, Shem is getting up, but then
As
takes
soon
the
as he
sword out.
gets up, he blasts.
He starts
Yeah.
blasting.
Alright, then I guess we'll have to go
And-
in initiative from that.
Yeah. Well, so do I do my attack first, or do we?
You get an attack.
All right. So I'm gonna hit this guy with.
I don't think the
green
initiative is
flame
cleared, Matt.
blade.
Oh, and then I need to clear it.
I think when I re-rolled it.
You guys can use whatever you rolled to.
I rolled one higher.
I got one lower, so I'm taking my better score. Taking my first roll.
I don't like having like a non-decimal whole number initiative. It feels wrong.
Does an 11 hit this guy?
You just have to change it in the settings. 11 does not hit.
Okay. I don't even need to
Do I
bother
have to
with the
change that in the
reframe.
settings?
Yeah.
There's a tiebreaker setting.
What?
Oh,
What?
no. I'm gonna ask again, guys. How do I get it in the thing?
Click
You
on
have
your
to click
token on the map.
And then hit initiative.
Oh yeah, why the fuck is it the token? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Because you
So
could have
weird.
multiple
People
characters.
can control multiple characters.
But you would think like your character sheet should be enough. But yeah.
Yeah. While this is all happening, Aoife is storyboarding the ballad of Wiggleboot Thunderbonk with Wiggleboot. Getting an idea as to
Be a
how
whole
the story goes.
And then I tell the imp the story.
What is this beans guy doing?
He loves beans.
Is he on our team?
Then we win.
He's so happy. He's also huge.
He's huge.
Very big bean.
Definitely
a large.
Is that the
Definitely a
new
large-
Big Grimace?
Big bean.
Big bean.
That's not a bean though.
Yeah.
It's way too long to be a bean.
I mean,
Well, that's
is
why
it
it's
a
big
turd
bean.
that likes beans?
Could be a poop. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a poop.
Wait, so do I go again?
Poops would love beans.
You are first in the turn order.
All right. Well, I'll just do the exact same thing again. God damn it.
Not enough.
Uh-oh.
I'm confused
Wait,
because he
so
pushed
she
me and
doesn't
I'm all out. I'm out of it. I'm all covered in dirt and Shungad and shit.
All right. Well, the guy that you swung at now twice took offense to that and takes out his scimitar and slashes at you. AC 15.
That ties, so that hits.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Damn.
That's a lot.
I got 3 health.
Damn, son.
Wait. Did we get stuff back when we rested?
Yeah, you should have full health and
Oh.
spell slots and hit die and
Right.
all of
Thank
that
you.
good
So now I
stuff.
have 4
I
health.
forgot to do that.
Oh,
Thanks.
man.
Let's say your brother appear as well.
Oh, it's my turn.
Do you have like a sit-on attack, or you could just sit on someone?
25. I do not. I can knock him over though.
Non-lethal, please, everybody.
Shem's not on that.
I think we're past that.
You guys can do what you want. Shem will stab
no,
until
I
he
mean,
dies.
like if you get them down to 0, say you're going for knockout.
Oh, I
So
see.
I messed up my butter churn, so I don't know
What do you mean
what's
you
up with
messed
the
it up?
damage number.
Oh, you
I
did miss
deleted
it.
and I don't know how to fix it.
Wait, what?
I don't
I
know what
see
that
3
3 is.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, but the math
I don't
is
know where that
No
is.
die. Yeah, there's no die roll. It
What
just-
what is your weapon? Is it just a mace?
I don't even know why is it adding 3.
Yeah, it's just a mace.
It's a strength modifier.
Okay, for some reason I
So,
forgot.
so
Yeah,
I'm
damage
just
is
gonna
not.
roll a
D6.
d6.
Yeah, so you could just change it to 1d6 plus strength.
Plus my strength is 30. Higher.
Alright. You run up and smack the absolute shit out of this guy. And he's taken aback by just the sheer force and size of you as you're towering over him. Wiggle boot.
Wiggle boot. Well, first things first, I'm gonna wiggle my boot, and then I am going to heal Shemloon's words.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 health.
Yeah.
Boot is wiggled.
And that's my turn.
I like having healers like this. It's cool.
Alright. Head honcho's turn. You see him speak to himself and wave about a little bit, but you don't notice anything.
Oh, can I say I also cast Shillelagh as my bonus action?
Oh fuck! I forgot my bonus action.
And then we're going to Alex. You see him turn to you, and he just says, "Leave." Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he commanded you.
Oh, he's about to command you. Oh,
He did.
no.
It looks like.
You must leave.
So I just have to basically walk away from him.
Pretty much.
The main guy, right?
Main guy.
He didn't say in which direction.
And leave.
Walk up to this dude over here. Yeah. Smack.
That's a smack.
God damn.
Smack is good. Like Brick Shitter, you run up and wallop the front
I'm
line.
Brick Shitter.
Yeah, I said like Brick Shitter.
Oh.
Then
Anything else?
I do a trick.
Call us the Hammer Bros.
My knife.
You just whip out your knife and start just like, wah.
It's like a butterfly knife or something.
And the brush is like, they are the circus.
That's my turn.
Alright, this guy runs up and he's like, my homies are being attacked. Turns to Brick Shitter and tries to do a little slicey slice. AC 7.
That's a no.
That's a no.
I had to say that, but yeah, that's a no.
That is a no.
I'm too big for your pussy ass.
Oof.
Pussy ass.
That's my turn.
The blast was not enough.
I hear the commotion. I go.
Hey, well,
oh no!
Peace out, everybody. I disengage.
Hey, Ronnie, how's it go? Oh.
Where are you going, Ronnie?
And I just go, yeah, I gotta go.
I left the stove on at home. I gotta go.
Yeah. But as I say that, I look back on him like, hey, don't kill those guys, though. Do I make a check at the end of my turn or anything? Is there any
it affects you for 1 turn, I believe.
Oh, okay. So then after then, I stop mid-track and I go, wait.
I turned the stove off.
Wait, stop. Don't kill anyone. Alright, I'm going to... I'm gonna viciously mock this guy. He's gotta make a 13 wisdom save.
He makes it.
Bastard.
And that same guy will now slash at Brick Shitter. Oh, unless you have a bonus action.
No.
Alright. AC 19. On the Brick Shitter.
Okay.
6 damage.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance to shrug a D12 plus 4, so 7 of that damage. So 0 damage, pussy.
Alright.
I
This
eat
one
those,
runs up
he
to
says.
Joe Mamas. AC 21.
It's enough.
Did 5 slashing. Shem.
Shem is going to hex the main guy. And that is a bonus action. And then he is going to Eldritch Blast him. Oh, gotta do the
Anyway,
attack.
I started blasting.
Alright, well, at least it hits.
You do hit.
And then I could do plus an d6 because he's hexed. Also, I'll make him bad at... I'm gonna make him bad at religion. Is that a thing I can do, or just... How does that work again?
I thought it was one of the main ones.
Okay, so then I just make him bad at wisdom?
No, it's ability check. So
Oh.
you can make him specifically bad at religion.
Alright, I'm gonna make him
Praise be.
specifically bad at religion, and then here's an extra d6.
Oh no, that's a skill check. Ability check is just strength, dex, constitution, intelligence.
Oh, you're right. I misread that.
Alright, well then wisdom.
Wisdom is... Okay. They do 7 total.
Oh, so me and Orc can be a nice little 1-2 punch.
This one sees you place a hex on the head guy and blast him. He's like, he is the devil, and he slashes at you.
I take that as a compliment.
AC 7.
Not enough.
That's a hit.
I want to make that it very clear that I am not hurt, and I want it to be... Nope, it's not intimidating.
No. Very much not intimidating. Brick Shitter.
Which one of these dudes hit me?
I think it was the guy on the right.
This one attacked most recently. Okay.
The one who most recently attacked you was the one on the left, but I believe he missed.
Oh, okay. Oh, he missed.
Oh, I missed.
I think I want to fucking rage out.
Hey yo, let's go raging.
All right. Gonna bonk. I'm gonna try to bonk one in front of me.
A miss.
Fuck. I think that's the first time I've missed an attack like this entire.
Lucky you.
It happens.
No, I've been so lucky. My fucking initiative has been really good too every time, weirdly.
Wiggle boot.
Wiggle boot.
Wiggle your boot.
Wiggle that booty, little mouse.
Yeah, of course. First things first, I wiggle my boot, and then that's my action. No, I'm gonna try to pull this one off again. I've heard him say words, correct? Head guy.
You have, yeah.
Headmaster. All right, I'm gonna create a minor illusion.
All right.
Of him saying like, "Stop fighting," to try to fool his boys. So you want a performance?
I would like a performance, yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Now I think it's on their turn. They can investigate the sound, and then they would have to pass the.
Well, I would say that I feel like since it is now his turn, he can be like,
I didn't say that.
Didn't say that.
Damn.
That was
Fuck. I mean, can I say yes? I did. Back at him.
What's your reaction?
Bonus
Like,
action.
Yes, it was.
Yes, I did.
Maybe he doesn't know that they heard it.
Well, he would have also heard it.
Yeah, you
he
would have
also
also.
heard it.
Don't
Why
let
they
the
cast a
devil
spell on him?
convince you to lay down your arms.
So who do they believe? Oh,
I feel like based off the situation, they'd kind of be like, "Why is he asking us to lay down our arms?"
yeah, that's a good point. Damn. Wiggle
Doesn't
boot.
really make much sense.
You just got fucked by
Like-
turn order there.
I did, big time. Lay down your arms. I didn't say that. Literally nothing has changed.
Oric, you see.
A worm.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh.
You see a sword just appear in front of you.
Protection.
Careful.
Yo.
The cleric.
I just whisper protection.
Shem says, what?
Why is everyone down there?
The protection saves you.
Right.
Haha.
You've been protected.
Did he cast a spell or something? Well, I jump in front of Oric.
Well,
Well,
the
I should-
sword lunges at Oric, and you deflect the sword that's just floating.
With your shield.
I
With
parry.
your
Hey,
shield.
bitch.
Parry.
You're like, take that, and you realize you're not talking to anyone since it's just a floating sword.
Ooh.
I give you a
Um,
nice nod of approval.
Then this guy walks around seeing that Brick Shitter's the biggest bad boy here. And he reaches out to touch him.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's a pervert. He's going after our big boy.
AC 20.
Worse than a predator, a child.
Leash.
You're a child.
Sure.
I think Brickshitter just got touched.
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
that's a touch.
He has to roll
That's
at
a touch,
disadvantage,
touch.
correct?
No.
Because of the hex.
Yeah,
Oh.
wisdom disadvantage.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that was with this. I just want to make sure.
I think.
Okay.
So, but remember, I have
Yeah,
resistance to
disadvantage.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
This will be none of those.
Fuck.
Don't you have to be raging?
He is raging.
Yeah.
Also, your
You
rage
take-
lasts for 10
Raging,
turns.
bro.
Against the
You take
machine.
14 necrotic damage.
Sheesh.
Oh my god. Now my question is, why the fuck are all you down there? Like, what's everyone doing over here?
I don't do melee damage.
I don't do
Yeah.
melee
Idlewood
damage.
doesn't do melee damage.
And he
Monkus
commanded me.
doesn't do melee damage.
Oh
I'm a 450-year-old man.
Don't worry, I'm good at blasting.
I'm a bard.
Yeah, just imagine this fight without Ale and Adam right now. The front lines would have collapsed.
I think I
Immediate-
might have changed my character if we didn't get two tanks.
Two tanks. Yeah, the two tanks are coming in handy for you guys. Ale's turn.
Won't
Speak
be
of the
for
devil.
much longer.
Well, I just bonk him to death.
I have 8 health out of 13, so I'm gonna use a second wind.
Ooh, what's that do?
Get some snow.
So I roll D20, D10.
It's a bonus action, so you can bonk him.
Oh, so I think you got all your health back, right?
Yeah, plus your vital level, so that's 6 health.
It's a lot.
My max.
Cool.
So I hit already hit the max.
So now bonk him.
Yeah,
And
give him a
then
bomb.
Bonk.
I'm gonna give him a good little bonk.
Who's a
Damn,
good little bonk?
these guys just saw you heal up from all their damage and then bonk them.
Which one you bonking?
This is the guy right in front of me.
All right. Tell me what you do.
It's a great bonk.
I would just
Ah.
knock him out.
After all the adrenaline is pumping from my second wind, I just do basically an uppercut with a mace
That's,
and
that's sick.
smash his jaw.
All right, so he is dead.
Get set flying upwards.
Fuck, wait.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
I'm not
I don't see him recovering a mace to the jaw.
Knocked him out. He has a helmet. He's fine.
The helmet specifically does not.
The jaw is the one part of the helmet. How about you just bonked him on the head?
You bonked him, Ollie. You bonked him.
You see, it has to be an uppercut.
It does have to be an uppercut.
The guy is
Right.
dead.
Shem is indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of already happened. We'll just have
What
to
if what if Joe Mamoose is like, guys, I'm sorry, that was an accident. Like, please.
You should have had a better helmet with a chin strap.
Ronnie sees this and just goes, "Oh, come on!"
The one rule.
You see, like the recumbents not visually depicted, kind of like gasp at just the ferocity of the uppercut. This guy just seeing his friend just go fucking just.
Wait, hold on. I'm curious about this. If I can use this right now.
And you already use
I would.
No.
Oh.
Sheep? Oh yeah, you can use this.
Yeah.
Why would you if you already murked him?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to use it. You can.
Can I use it on the other guy?
No, because it's with the same attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
Moving on. He's like, the horror. But he continues to attack Brickshitter.
Fuck.
AC 17 or 16. I mean.
Fuck. All right, looks like I'm dead.
I'll hear you next round.
Maybe he rolls really low damage.
5 slashing damage.
Well,
So I have resistance to that. So what does that mean? Half of that?
Half
of
of
that.
So that's 3?
Is that rounded up or down?
I think it's rounded up.
Yeah.
3.
I'm inclined to say up.
Your boy got 1 HP.
God no.
Still up.
I'm getting this
Monkus.
fucking smack in.
I see this
Maybe.
guy. I'm gonna use my spell slot to guiding bolt.
Oh.
Wow,
Good damage roll.
but it didn't hit him.
Did not hit him.
Unfortunate, but I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Brickshitter.
Oh, sick.
Blessed be.
So I get 5 HP?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bless my monkey brother.
Alright.
I
That'll
say
get me
I'll
every
get you
time.
as many bananas as you want.
That's racist, bro. I regret healing you.
I take back the hell.
Ronnie has re-entered the fray. Oh,
Hope he
going
gets
in for the katana slice.
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
this will be lethal, but I'm going for KOs on all my strikes.
He is still up. He's like, I told you to leave, and you come right back.
I will not let this violence go on for too long.
Or could you hex?
The main guy.
All right.
This guy.
He has to be
Okay.
13.
What does that hex do, by the way?
13 wisdom
Gives me
save.
extra damage, and then it helps Liam because his wisdom is disadvantaged.
He's gonna mock him.
Get mocked, nerd.
Okay.
But
There we go.
13.
Gotta be a 13.
Is that disadvantage?
So I'm reading this more. So ability checks are not abilities. Like
What?
Yeah, ability checks, like you trying to lift something, you got to roll strength.
Yeah.
That's an ability check, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's not an attack or a saving throw.
No, it's not an attack or a saving throw.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, so it's
so-
the
So it
saving
doesn't
throw.
help Liam.
So he doesn't have
That doesn't. Yeah, no, he shouldn't have been rolling at disadvantage.
I feel like the second part of
see.
the hex is kind of pointless. Like, how often would that come in handy?
I mean, if he's trying to run away and you're like, haha, athletics.
Well, so is there any
How long does the
reason to
hex
make
last?
wisdom a disadvantage?
You have to choose a specific ability, like a skill.
Yeah, like couldn't you like make him fucking stupid or something?
Wait, what do you mean?
And that like
So
he
it
would
is a
have to
skill
fight
check
against
or
it.
is it an ability
The
check?
wisdom
Wait,
check.
you said ability.
No, it's an ability check, so I would just choose wisdom. But what would be the point in doing that?
I don't know.
So like if someone had an ability that made him pass a wisdom check.
No.
No,
a
that's what
saving
we're.
throw.
That's what's
So-
determined. Not. So it just seems
This is
pointless. That's
this
what
is
I don't get.
confusing. I'm gonna Google this more.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like it would make sense as a hex that it would be, I don't know, useful.
Yeah, it's just the wording's a little.
Because otherwise, I would only ever do it on like strength or dex, just to make them trip or something, and it's like that's kind of silly.
So is this called Hexblade's Curse?
No, this is just the hex. This is a spell.
You put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you used a spell. I thought you were using your.
I have two.
Yep.
I was gonna use Hexblade's
So-
curse on him next turn. Here,
Alright,
I'll put
that's-
both in so you can compare and contrast.
Okay, then that might be different. 'Cause I was looking into the specific Hexblade one.
Yeah, the
You don't
Hexblade curse just gives me a little bit of extra damage, and I think that's it, isn't it?
Crits are 19 and 20.
Yeah, and it expands crits.
And if the cursed target dies, you regain hit points.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
You suck there, life.
Suck.
So, according to ability checks on Roll20, an ability check tests a character's or a monster's innate talent or training in an effort to overcome a challenge. The GM or DM calls for an ability check when a character or monster attempts an action other than an attack that has a chance of failure.
Also,
so
other than
it's-
an attack, wouldn't that help Liam? Because that's not.
So it's anything that would use that. So it would be a skill, but it's all of the skills within the bracket.
Yes, I think that's it. It's not just
So
one
You
specific
can't
skill.
give disadvantage on saving throws, it says. So, like, for instance, if you had your dex hex, your initiative roll would be at disadvantage. Or if you have your strength hexed, any grappling, you would be at disadvantage.
Any athletics or.
So then we're back to the question of what would be the point of making wisdom or intelligence disadvantaged? Is there any reason to do
Probably
it?
not a great one.
Yeah, if you have like a rogue and you're trying to hide them, perception would be lower.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
So
Okay.
it's stuff like that.
Or
I don't think it's
charisma, if you're interrogating, so they can't be deceptive.
yeah. I
as well.
don't think the hex is meant to be necessarily useful for battle per se. It's supposed to be more
Right.
of a role playing thing. But
Okay.
you get the D6 necrotic damage.
Right.
That
Yeah, I
makes
mean, I mostly
that
do it
makes
for the damage
not
anyway.
an exclusive role playing.
So if you hex somebody like in a role play scenario, do they know that they're hexed?
That's a
If they
good
heard
question.
you hex them, they would know. Because that has a
Right? What if you're playing poker with someone and you hex them?
Yeah, that would be cool as shit.
I mean, if there's a verbal component, they can tell you did magic.
yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah, they might not know if you hide it.
And
Is the
then if
V
someone
in
makes, like,
component verbal?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Purple, so bad.
And then if they have magic training, they would like no, they'd be like, oh, you just X. You like literally heard him do it. He looked at it.
They heard Devil speak. So
he still needs to beat a 13.
It's time for me to go.
He fails.
All right, so he takes.
Sick.
I don't even remember what my fucking takes. 1d4 of psychic damage. 1 damage.
All right.
He has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
Smack of the boy.
Very nice.
Oof.
Only 3.
It's not your turn though.
Oh.
Wasn't it? Yeah,
No.
it was.
No,
No,
it
it's
wasn't.
not even close.
Oh shit. Oh, my thing wasn't scrolled. I just saw my name at the top.
Your weapon is still broken.
Your weapon is still broken.
Picture damage.
Well,
fuck.
That's a shame.
I mean,
On the
3
flip
plus
side,
0? Why did you roll a
AC 15 against you.
Because he doesn't
Brickshitter.
have his attack roll.
Oh, I got attacked again.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC 15.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. And it is this guy's turn. Still going after Joe Mumas.
Joe Minions.
And he misses.
Joe Minions.
Joe
No,
Minions.
not minions.
Shem Loon.
Banana.
Shem is going to do his other hex on the guy that shoved him because he doesn't like him. And then he's going to Eldritch Blast. God damn it.
It is not enough. He is dead. Now it is Brickshitter's turn.
Yay!
Just
and that
roll a crit
25.
again.
We're just gonna take that 25, right?
No. Ooh.
You also still need to fix your damage.
Still need to fix your damage.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I tried, so it's not happening.
So click
but
on
I'm
the
gonna
little
do
cog
shit. Oh,
next to your
hold on.
your weapon.
I did that, but it's
Let me
And
do it.
Underneath
Yeah,
attack,
someone else.
there will be a little box that says damage.
It is now fixed.
Okay.
I did that before. It didn't work. But I'm doing Chevy. I'm giving him the old Chevy.
I feel like if you miss,
No, it says if you take the attack
No.
action on your turn, you can use the bonus action.
okay.
I get to shove whenever I want.
All right.
Nobody can do anything about it.
Roll for shove.
Forget how I do that.
Just, I think it's athletics.
Ugh.
You shove yourself.
Damn, bro. Yeah, you fall.
Wow.
Roll a D100.
God damn it.
Oh, we're even doing them on athletic. Okay.
All right, you whiff it.
Alright. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to the bathroom.
Wiggle Boot's turn.
Wiggleboot's gonna say, "Time to show these young whippersnappers how it's done." 20, 25. Takes his time. He's an old man.
Those are the sounds of his
joints. And I am going to bonk with Shillelagh. Oops, why is it? What? Oh, I see what's happening. Nope, wrong
You
one.
thunderwaved.
Nope,
Yeah,
no, reverse.
It's a good thunderwave damage.
Oh, I 9/11.
No. That's a miss as well.
I should have stuck with the thunder wave.
Only they missed.
You would have murdered Adam and that work.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Your knees are really.
Wiggle Boots and knees are not doing great.
You, Alex, you see this man reach out to you.
Reach out.
AC. AC 14.
That is my AC.
Should be 15. I'm so confused. No, 14. Yeah. Okay. That is 13 necrotic.
Lose me instantaneous.
And now Oric. AC not enough on the spiritual weapon.
I parry.
Taking a little nap.
Sleepy time. Joe Mamas.
Hey,
Oh, mamas.
that's late.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
literally killed me in one.
After accidentally killing this guy with an uppercut with a mace. Look at this guy over here, and it's kind of like, I'll deal with you later. I walk up here.
We take an attack of opportunity.
You do take an attack
Yeah,
of
you're gonna take
opportunity.
an attack.
Also, you just walked through his sword.
Never mind.
Which I think you can walk through the sword.
I have no idea.
It's a floating sword.
Yeah. Push that out of the
Projection.
way.
Alright, so I just look at him and then I
Give him
bonk him on the head.
That's a bonk.
Dude, how are your
Hits the helmet this
rolls
time.
always so good?
Yeah, you hit him on the helmet, and he's like, "Why didn't you do that earlier to my friend?" And he
Had to
fell
be an
up.
uppercut.
It was an accident, and I don't know my strength.
Oh, so that was honest.
You are like
This
4 years
guy-
old or whatever.
Turns to Shem and slashes at him. AC 13.
Not enough.
Alright.
Ting!
Ain't enough.
Monkus.
Ooh, I see Ronnie go down, and that makes me mad. So I go, and I blast at the main guy,
You blast him.
and I'm gonna use my last D6 to pick up Ronnie.
And now it is Ronnie's turn.
Oh, nice move.
I get up for half my movement and I look at the guy and I'm like, well, that was annoying.
That was inconvenient.
A minor inconvenience.
And I'm going to slash at him. Again, I'm still not trying to kill him, even though he's a piece of shit. That's
Not enough.
You 11-9.
It is striking the rules that Alex and Oric have compared
Yeah.
to Adam and
Yes,
Alejandro.
it's very
literally
frustrating.
can't roll shit. Apparently.
Like Adam and
You got
Alejandro.
+5.
Yeah, we both have
and
+5s and we can't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I've been pretty blessed.
Joe Mamas does have a +7.
Yeah,
But even
but
still,
he still
like,
rolled a 15.
I still like can't roll consistently above like a 5 on a d20.
It's rough times.
Yeah.
Alright. Aoife is going to stand here. And Aoife is going to where's my spells? Okay. I'm going to use my. Actually, no, I'm gonna I'm gonna viciously mock this guy.
All right.
13 charisma save.
Charisma save.
Sorry, not
He fails.
He's gonna take 1 damage.
Oh, no.
Down.
And he has
Got him.
disadvantage on his next attack.
All right. So I think this guy. No, you didn't mock this guy.
No, I've only mocked this guy. And
Yeah,
this
you mocked the main guy. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure his turn has passed since.
Yeah, I wrote as such. All right, Brick Shitter, AC 19.
Fuck. All right. What's the damage?
Damage. Ooh, a full 8. 8 slashing.
8 slashing, so 4 damage. All right. Fuck.
Is that enough?
I'm at 2 HP.
Two
Thanks to
HP,
Monkey
okay.
Boy.
That raging is.
Yeah, that rage is
flash.
coming in handy. I'm just
All
gonna
right.
fucking spam that, honestly.
I mean, that's what barbs do.
Yeah.
All right, this guy,
You
after
have
being
for 10 turns though.
vicious or not, just he doesn't have the heart in his swing towards Joe Mamas, and he whips. Kind of flails at him. Shem.
On the big guy.
All right, 2 damage.
Well, plus a d6 plus another 2.
Oh, okay.
Because of the 2 hexes. So,
Hexa.
10 damage
Hexen.
total.
10 damage. Okay, so
How strong is this guy?
Shit.
he's looking real bad now.
And I will say, Shem was not going to knock him out if that
Know
was
what that means? I'm to churn him to death. I'm gonna churn your dick off, bro.
Who's he hitting at?
I'm hitting it, big boss boy.
Big shitter.
Oh, big boss boy. Yeah, he goes down.
Take it.
What type?
And I'm gonna
Shem just says kill him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
shove the guy next to him too.
What do you do to him?
No, you can't do that.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can't switch people, can I? I'm gonna like hit him so hard on the head that his legs like split outward and he like hits the ground like on his ass.
So he's dead.
Did you kill him?
No, just bonked real hard, so he did a
He's
split.
not that
He's doing
flexible.
Cartoon character. Like a cartoon character.
That's
Okay.
like you ripped apart like an accordion.
Yeah.
Little Tweety Birds above his head.
Yeah, exactly. Star eyes.
So his health
Tweety
points are
birds.
at 0, right?
Yeah.
His health points are at 0.
So, okay, on my turn, I can move the hex then. I
Wiggle
can't,
boot.
one of the hexes goes away though.
Wiggle Boot.
Wait, I can shove that other guy. Doesn't have to be the same guy I attacked.
Didn't we talk about this before?
Pretty sure it's because it's in the same attack action.
And no, it just says
Oh, yeah,
shove
you
a
can-
creature within 5 feet of your shield.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking shove that guy.
Right?
Alright.
Shoved, bro.
God damn.
Get shoved, bro.
Get shoved.
Get shoved.
Shem
You
kind of
got it.
wishes you shoved the guy that shoved him, though.
Get shoved.
He just shoved and
Oh, is that tax of opportunity?
He's prone. I think that's just disadvantage. No.
no, I think
No, 'cause he
attacks.
moved away from.
That's
Does that
2
mean I can
attacks of
bonk him?
opportunity.
Yeah, I think you get to bonk him.
Oh, I get to bonk him?
Shoving is real
Actually,
good then.
No, you can't bonk him.
Is it
Oh,
2 or
shit,
3?
I
Yeah,
didn't
can he?
realize that forced an attack of opportunity. That's fire.
Oh, yeah,
Bad
he's
bonk.
moving 5 feet away.
Bad bonk.
Bad bonk.
Alex.
Oh yeah. Okay. Guess I will react. On him.
Oh,
God damn.
oh my.
Does that put him down? Because if so, then I have
Wait
Nah.
a minute. I'm confirming that shoving creates an opportunity.
I feel like in the
I'm
past we said
I'm
it
not sure
didn't.
about that.
I've always been
That we
relative.
did not talk about. I was gonna shove him prone is what I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna shove him away. Because I could either shove people away or I could knock them down.
Oh.
I also don't really know what being prone does.
Basically,
Use this to get
everyone
up.
has advantage on their attacks.
Oh, cool.
Well, if you don't knock them away, then it's all moot.
Well, we should know
We
for
should know
future.
for future preference.
Yeah.
So let's say he's prone. I'll look into that.
All right, my turn.
Yeah,
You
it
should
doesn't
just bonk
provoke
him 'cause you get
opportunity attacks.
advantage.
Okay.
Because it
'Cause
even
it's
said
not
you can
here.
shove an ally out of an enemy's range to not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, cool.
really?
That is actually really cool.
That could be useful.
Very situational.
That's
Pretty
really
Yeah.
cool.
Very situational.
I could say, "Get down, Mr. President."
Joe Biden,
Cool. Bonk
Corona's
the snail
coming for
guy.
you. Get down.
Joe Biden, it's a bicycle. Watch out.
Ice cream? Boom. I'm gonna. So wait, what's? I have advantage on this guy.
Yeah,
You have
'cause he's
advantage on the
ground.
snail boy.
Bonk the snail.
Brick shitter. How much health do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
2 hit points.
All right, I'm gonna play my role. So I'm gonna say, "Good job, young lad," and I'm gonna slap your butt for
My butt, which is probably like above your eye line.
10 health. Yeah, I have to
Oh,
reach
fuck
up
yeah.
to. It's like I'm.
Be on his tippy toes.
Yeah,
You hop up.
Wow.
it's like I'm dunking
Is
a
this what being
basketball.
a tank is? Just getting healed all the time? Because I love
Yeah.
it. Everyone's so nice.
Absolutely.
Fire.
Is disengaging an action or a bonus action?
Action.
All right, never mind. That's my turn.
Alright. Dude's just kind of like, ugh, laying there.
He's looking at the Tweety birds.
Go mamas.
Bonk him.
Bongo.
Jesus Christ!
Alright, do you want to describe what you do?
How is he good at every video game?
So the funny thing is, this is literally just rolling a dice.
A virtual dice.
But he can't miss. It's like
He
impossible.
rolls good damage too.
You don't
Or-
miss.
He don't miss.
Yeah, when I
Describe
hit,
it,
I
boy.
get 2 damage.
When I roll, there's a d20 and then there's 2 dice also that roll on the screen.
That's
Yeah,
your
it's
damage.
Damage.
Well, there only should be one other die rolling around.
True.
Yeah, it should only be one. It should only be 2 dice total.
But
Yeah, I
when
don't
you
know.
Well,
No,
looking at the
there's
code, it
two.
looks fine. 1d20.
Yeah.
What is that greater than 20 thing? I don't know what that is.
Alright, roll. What dice do you see?
yeah, roll it again.
Like, what do you see right now?
I see a 3 on a d20, and then I see a 4, and I see a 6.
Alright, well, I don't know what that 4 means.
Are you rolling at advantage on your attacks? Or your
No.
I think it has something to do
No.
with the greater than 20 thing. What is this CS greater than 20 part?
I don't know.
It says it on mine too.
Oh, does it?
I think it might say it on everybody's. Yeah, it does.
Well, then everything else looks fine.
Do I get like a proficiency bonus? I don't know.
I think it's
You don't roll for proficiency bonus.
Well, it does have. It says 2 for proficiency.
But you don't like roll a die for that.
Oh,
Right.
it's so I think certain weapons have a 19 crit. So it's if it's
Here, let me look at your settings, Ollie.
He's got. It looks like it's rolling his strength and his proficiency with it for rolling the hit.
What type
Yeah.
of die is the 4?
so that means the CS means crit success. So it's saying a crit success of 20 shows the green highlight.
I don't even
Oh.
see CS. Where do you see that?
You have when you highlight the
When you
attack
highlight his-
number, you
the
see the
attack, it
code
says
behind it.
1d20 CS greater than 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
And then damage
It's a
looks
crit.
fine too. 1d6 plus 5. That makes sense.
What type of die is it, Ollie?
The 6-sided die.
Yeah, it's a D6 plus 5.
I know,
Do I
but
get
like, is
5
that
every
what the
time?
extra? Is that the extra dice?
I guess the 4 is the normal dice, and it just rolls a 5 every time.
So
It might just be showing a die for his strength bonus.
Hmm.
Is there a die
that's
that always rolls 5 or 4 or whatever?
No,
Okay, then I
Is it
have
rolling
no
5
idea.
again?
no.
Weird.
That is very strange.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's affecting the rolls at all.
Yeah, it's strange.
The notation is weird.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye on that. But again, do you want to describe what you did to this guy?
I just bonk him on the head again.
Bonk him on the head, and this time the bonk. Well, I guess he's not dead, but
He's asleep.
he's asleep.
And he does
Shut
cool
up.
knife tricks.
And you know, like those hand skateboards I played with in middle school.
Tech deck.
Do that like on his body.
You tech deck a knife on
Sick.
his body. That is sick.
Wiggleboot
Roll
looks
for
over and goes,
intimidation.
damn, that guy's awesome.
That's cool.
This guy throws down his sword. Kind of like
this
puts his
guy?
hands up. Yeah.
Okay.
Monkus, do you do anything?
Which guy put his
The guy in
arms
front of
down?
Wiggleboot. The only guy left standing.
Well,
What's
the
wrong
other
with
guy's
this?
technically still fine.
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
still
prone.
Yeah,
And this guy is
knocked
asleep.
out.
Yeah, I'm like, they don't look like a threat anymore. I only kill when necessary.
It's just like,
Well,
hey
the other
man.
guy's
Cool.
still awake, so you can knock him out if you want.
I only kill by accident.
Which guy's awake? Can I wait? I thought we established that I couldn't knock people out with
No,
magic.
you can't. You can't.
Oh, that's interesting.
All I would do is just blast him to death.
So who's still up at this point?
This guy's on the
Technically-
ground, but he's still
Damn,
up.
homie.
This guy
He's still
is
alive.
surrendering.
This guy's on the ground.
The
No,
snail
both
is
on
on
the
the
ground.
ground, but still like,
Well, I'll still attack him. So I have advantage on a prone.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to get pizza.
All right, that's enough.
All right, I just pop him. Like I take like the butt of my sword and I just right in the face. Pop him.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, well now.
I just go, what a mess.
The dude who's
Pulls
the
out
only
his pipe and
conscious
goes,
dude. is
"Job
like,
well
are
done,
you
boys."
all
Starts-
happy now with this violence?
Shem just like shoves past this guy, kind of like bumping his shoulder, and then goes to this guy, and then puts his sword to the guy's neck, but doesn't do anything. It's just there.
I go, Shem.
Oh, mother-
I kind of just wink at John. What the fuck is your name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, not Johnny.
John.
I just kind of wink at Ronnie just to.
Wiggleboot perceives that wink as sexual in nature.
That's incorrect.
There's a lot of sexual
I don't know. I
connotation.
rolled an 18. That's not pretty right. I get to decide.
No.
Damn, you're
All
right.
right. And so we got 3 unconscious boys, one with his hands up, a crowd of people being like, "Ooh."
Aoife's poking at the dead one. He's like, did you knock this one out?
You see, the dude
Wiggle
has
Boot.
no lower jaw.
Yeah. Ronnie just goes, no, I think he thoroughly.
I don't think he's good.
I believe
Wiggleboot's
How
gonna
do you
look
like
over
that?
to
I just lean over the body.
Shem
and,
asks Joe Mamas, what kind of armor is that guy wearing?
Perception check.
weird armor tonight.
No fucking idea what.
Joe Mama's.
I'm just
doesn't
looting.
know.
I'm just looting the pockets.
Shem just wants
Wiggleboot
armor.
looks over to Brick Shitter and goes, "Why did we do that?"
I'll let you find 3 gold pieces and the equivalent of the Bible for the Amanatars.
Wow.
Any of them have shields on them?
No.
Shem wants to look at the guy. Are they all wearing the same armor except for the main guy?
They are all wearing the same armor.
All right, Shem looks at the guy next to him and wants to see what kind of armor he has.
I'm sorry, Adam, you got some more.
Yeah, it's got a train going.
Sorry.
Do I have to roll perception to see armor, or is that just?
It's right there. You don't have to.
Yeah, just you know what armor looks like. You see that everyone's just wearing the same armor.
What kind of armor is it?
Oh, it's leather armor.
Oh, not interested. Shem kind of kicks the guy that his sword is at his neck. He kicks, like, lightly kicks his head to wake him up and says, "Your god is a lie."
My god is not a lie, sir.
Then why can I kill you right now?
Because you are the devil, therefore my god exists.
Then I will kill your god.
He leans into the blade.
I just go, that logic
What?
makes sense there. So let's all like calm down. Obviously, it has gotten really out of hand.
Shem actually kind of likes that he leaned into the blade. He's like, all right, that's kind of hardcore. And then puts
Respect, bro.
kind of like he would dab him up if he wasn't on the ground.
Ronnie's just like, whoa, now, friends, everyone, let's calm down here.
I'm just looting this guy also.
As you're like looting him, he kind of comes back into consciousness.
I just
Give me a sleight of hand.
go back to sleep.
You're able to pick one of his pockets before he's trying to shove you off of him. You get 20 silver.
Oh wow.
Give us all your silver or money.
Not your gold.
Well, calm down.
Fine, just give me all your money then.
Is there local law enforcement around here? Can we bring these
Yeah,
men?
as you guys are starting to like kind of pat them down and everything, the crowd's kind of like going from yay to like oh.
Yeah, I just go, wait, everyone. I said, can someone please get some guards down here? Like,
Yeah, you already see people running to kind of like go get authority.
Shem still wants money.
Not steal from these people right now. Or else we'll be.
Ethan says, "I ain't taking shit," and takes a nice big puff of dragon light.
Thank you, Eva. I appreciate that.
Shem says he's not taking shit, but he wants to take shit.
That's quite a conundrum. Hold on.
So, out of anxiety, I'm doing my fidget spinner with knife. And I'm like, we should get out of here.
So
Who
a
the fuck
couple
is
of
that?
guards show up eventually.
Yep, I approach them. I say, "Hail, lawmen, or law."
They have their weapons drawn after just kind of seeing the scene.
I have my weapons stowed. I have my hands up.
I got my pipe out in my mouth. I say, "What's up, boys?"
What is the meaning of all this kerfuffle?
These men were preaching their
Approach
religion, and that is obviously their right. They were getting a little aggressive with the people on the road here, so I stepped in just to advise that they stop their harassment.
Yeah. Is there a crowd of people who saw us fight?
Yeah, a bunch of people saw you fight.
They said our boy was the devil and then tried to kill him.
Yeah, they pushed me, and I don't take kindly to that.
Then
No,
one
they
of
tried
my
to kill
more-
you.
my more rambunctious friends here, they continued to disregard my sort of advice, and my friend confronted them again, and they lunged at him and tried to
tried to murder us.
Oh, so they drew weapons first.
Yes.
They did.
Just roll deception.
Well, yeah.
I got this.
I'm pretty.
You weren't talking, Alec. Ronnie was talking.
Yeah, I mean, he can.
But I was also there.
But Ronnie rolls first.
I can't.
Yeah,
I was the one that said that they tried to kill us.
That is true.
They jumped.
So they're like, all right, well, it seems like you guys don't have your story straight.
They were the aggressors.
If you guys want a story,
yeah. and so well, look, there was people around. Like, let's hear what they have to say. And
all right, they talked to the bystanders, and they learned that Shemloon was the first to draw weapons and attack.
He was not the first to attack.
I was not the first to attack.
It was revealed that a shove occurred.
Yes.
But there is a dead man on the ground.
Yes, there is.
It wasn't us.
That actually was an accident. I don't even have to.
He was there before we got here.
Tifa tells the guards, he's like, "That wasn't us."
Look,
that man was just a klutz, I say.
It had to be an uppercut. You guys have to understand.
He fell on his mace.
It just had to be.
Whatever that means.
Wiggleboot's pleading with them, but it had to be an uppercut, guys. This one.
They're like, all right, guys, look, we don't love the amount of tours, preaching and everything. It can be annoying, but this level of violence, it's a bit extreme.
I agree.
Witnesses.
Officer, I agree. This obviously got way out of hand, this incident. And
this guy, he's now able to get up and everything, and he's going ballistic over you guys and just yelling this or that, and this one's trying to calm him down just to shut him up because he also doesn't really like him that much. But
should I viciously mock him?
If you do, you will kill him.
But what would that look like? He just calls him a name and the guy dies.
Yeah,
I mean, it's psychic damage.
This one pulls Ronnie aside.
Yeah. All right.
He's like, all right, look, we can clean this up, but it's going to cost you.
I see. Yes. How much?
Corrupt officials.
I want.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I assume you guys are just adventurers, travelers. You don't have any wares on you or anything.
Yes, we don't have much.
We actually just met each other 32 hours ago.
We're going to whatever the fuck that town is called.
Lasper.
Lasper, right? That place. We've got a job lined up there. So yeah, I mean, we have a little bit of coin between us. I'm sure
we are skilled.
We
can come to some kind of agreement.
All right, I say 4 gold pieces in each of our pockets. We'll be on our way. We'll temper the crowds.
That's a lot.
All right.
Shem reaches into the pockets of this guy for gold pieces.
He's now conscious, and he's like, "This guy's trying to rob me."
Shush.
No, he's not.
I intimidate.
Well, what do you do to intimidate?
I just say shush.
Well, everyone can hear that.
I'm not saying I'm not trying to rob you. I'm just saying stop complaining.
This guy's literally standing right next to you, and he's just like, "Sir, you are the instigator in all of this, from what we hear."
I disagree. I got shoved. You think I'm gonna kill people or knock people out because they shoved me?
This guy shoves you to shut you up.
So you murder him.
Who shoves
He's
me?
like, a shove is a lot different from killing someone, as you can see, as he shoves you.
It was an accident.
They should have left when we requested it.
I just go, all right, everyone, calm down.
Yeah, this guy's also like, all right,
Shouldn't have been resisting.
Resisting arrest.
It's all good. It's fine. It's just
I pay him. I like gave that guy a
equal pieces. All right. This guy's he'll look heated. He kind of like, tries to walk it off a little bit as this guy goes to the crowd to try to, tell everyone that it resolved itself.
all right, folks. We this has been settled. We're gonna be on our way now.
I start walking away, but I say your God is a lie one more time.
That's fine.
And he says this isn't over, white-haired man, devil.
Yeah, it's over when I say it's over.
And he's like, you're going the wrong way.
You're right.
All of us are just down here.
Well, that actually doesn't make sense because we're going south. No, I'm going the right way.
No, we came from that way.
It came from.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
The orientation's not north-south.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a compass on the map somewhere where it's flipped.
Yeah, there's no compass on the map, so there is no way for you to know what is north and what is south.
All right,
So
well,
I just crowd everyone out like like those teachers on field trips with the kids, and I'm like getting us out of here. I'm like, we gotta go.
He was just like being dragged away screaming. It was an accident. It had to be an uppercut. It had to be an uppercut.
you should have worn chin straps, you fucking idiots.
Learn how to helmet, you nerd.
These guys are like, what a bunch of assholes.
I just go, please preach more, less aggressively.
More or less.
Or I'll kill your God, I add into the end.
I'm not saying that we are going to kill or dethrone your God, but
definitely kill and then take
can
the
you
throne.
guys just get out of here?
I'm ushering them out. I'm like trying to get them out of there. I'm like,
I'm as far north as or south. Oh, what is that dragon doing?
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
Doing your mom, obviously.
All right, so you guys had some adventures on the road to Ermlasper.
Good job, guys.
I feel like we're committing.
Yeah,
Crimes.
I don't really know why we got in that fight.
We got in that fight because Shenlun pulled his blade after getting.
He got pushed.
Yeah, I mean, don't push a maniac.
That's like 2 avoidable fights in a row.
Yeah, it is true.
This one was way more.
What's your orientation, Org?
Neutral
Gay.
evil.
Yeah.
He's gay.
Why are you gay?
All right, so you guys, you wipe off the blood a little bit. Do you guys clean off all the way, or are you kind of just walking around the street bloodied?
Shem doesn't care.
I haven't taken a point of damage.
I mean, I don't know if I would really be bleeding. I got touched once and went down instantly. That's all that happened to me that fight.
That is true. Yeah.
I don't remember what hurt me.
Some people got slashed.
I think I got slashed.
Yeah,
Definitely Brick Shitter. Brick Shitter definitely got slashed a bunch.
I'm cleaning up.
Yeah,
Joe Mama.
I would love to clean
I had
up.
to kill that man.
All right, I suppose you were able to find water, and there's water around these parts, so.
Are there clams in the water?
You guys aren't walking down the street like you've committed murder.
No. Of course not. It was an accident.
And only one person committed murder here.
I have to be another guy.
And it wasn't even Shem.
Wasn't even Shem.
That is kind of the funny part is that
Had to be an
Orc isn't
uppercut.
even the guy who killed.
Yeah.
Shem
you may
would have
come to
killed the
realize-
main guy, but he missed.
You guys put together that
No,
they
it
probably
wasn't.
didn't point out Joe Mamas because they probably didn't want to come back to them that Joe Mamas was outed by one of them. It's an
They're like,
intimidating fellow.
they're like, we'd rather pick a fight with the other guy, not Joe Mamas.
Yeah. I mean, orcs aren't, orcs are feared. And being a half orc and all, racism.
I don't know my strength. I'm just a babby.
All right.
when we're walking down the road to Ermlasper, I bust out the new tune that I've been working on.
Oh.
Ah.
Very quick on it. Need some work.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the beginning.
It's a work in progress. But
Shem requests that there be a song made about not shoving him.
No.
Don't shove a maniac.
Ronnie leans over and just says, "Don't encourage him, please."
Sway in the morning freestyle.
You guys, since you got sidetracked today, don't quite reach Ermlasper, but you guys know that you're close.
All right.
The sun is going down.
Sleepy time.
Bedtime.
I'll take fourth launch.
Are we a honk shoe or a we?
Yeah. Wiggleboot puts on like a dramatically oversized nightcap and says goodnight to all the animals and all the appliances
they're all
in the
rocks.
area. Good night, bedroll. Good night, campfire. Good night, rock. And then he will take
honk shoe.
Ronnie will take first watch.
I'll take third watch, I guess.
I would say Aoife is a honk shoe type sleeper.
Isn't that a place in China?
Honk shoe sleeper.
Honk shoe sleeper.
Shem does the thing that dogs do when they sleep, where his leg just kind of goes nuts.
Yeah,
like he dreams he's running, and Shem just kind of does that because he was raised by wolves. So.
All right. Nothing happens during the night.
I am watching in the night just because, like, I'm like, these guys might be following us. They might have a grudge. Bone to pick now.
Did I get any foods?
You did get some foods.
Sick.
Can I cook and eat my foods?
Yeah, you got some venison.
Yeah, can I give some venison to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, enjoy.
Did you cook it?
Yeah.
Do you know how to cook?
Shem eats his raw.
Oh, I have to do a cooking, don't I?
Shem is used to raw meat.
Well, isn't why would you can give it to
Nature?
What's his name?
Oh, yeah, who's the actual?
Yeah, and he is.
Oh yeah. I'll give
chef.
it to my chefy friend. Cool.
I will chef it. Gross.
Any sound.
I'm also gonna give you the venison that I bought.
Alright, so you got 2 things of venison. That's for number 1 of venison. What's the number 2 of venison?
Am I cooking both of them now?
I don't know.
Up to you.
Ooh, one is fantastic.
One is fantastic. The other one is a little subpar. Like, it's still, like, better than, like, the rations you guys have, but, like, it's something to be desired.
Wiggleboot cooks it up, but he himself does not eat it. Venison gives him a rash. So
a rash?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my flaws.
Venison gives me a rash.
The campaign's gonna hinge upon whether or not Wiggleboot can down a whole plate of venison.
Yes,
all right.
Get a ration in.
Oh, you aren't partaking in the.
Oh no, I'll eat. Okay. I'll eat Wiggleboot's food.
Shem accepts whatever the worst piece is. Shem does not need good food.
I just go, as like we're all eating, I just go, everyone, I think, today was a little bit of a jump. That was a bit of an incident, and I really don't think we want to be wanted in this region, and I don't particularly like killing people unprompted.
I agree. Violence should be a last resort.
The mad guy in the middle of the bag.
Well, and look, Shem, I don't think you should have pulled your blade, but also Joe Mamoose.
You kind of killed someone.
Did end a man's life today.
Shem says, to be fair, I would not have interacted with these people at all, if not for you.
That is also true, Ronnie. Well, we don't need to intervene in every little thing. We should stick to the main objective.
I see it.
He's like the people from Rock Bottom and SpongeBob. If he doesn't go the after what he says, it doesn't count.
I say, Monkus, I understand, but I feel it is my duty to intervene in injustices.
And it is my duty to put people in their place.
Well, I obviously don't necessarily agree with that.
Well, I don't agree with yours.
Well, we're all together for this one job. We just met each other 32 hours ago.
It was an accident killing the man, but if you don't want my help, I can go somewhere else.
That's not what I said.
Nah, that was sick as fuck, Shem said.
That was sick as shit.
It needed to be an uppercut.
Wiggle doesn't need it to be a.
I say it's all right, Joe Mamas. I understand that you don't always fully understand your own strength, but yeah,
I don't like to fight, but I will if I have to.
yeah, I get that. I respect your choices. So, and sometimes murder is okay. In that case,
I agree.
but in that particular case, I don't think it was.
I just heard a voice that told me it has to be an uppercut.
Or
was
you
that
hear
your
a voice
patron?
saying that uppercut was fucking sick, and you should do that more often. But
Especially when they don't have
work
chin
here.
straps.
Okay.
I hope the next time we meet people of that religion, they all have better helmets. That
They have shin guards on.
You guys are just trying to share the good word of proper equipment.
Yeah.
Properly defend yourself.
Well, we should probably be on the lookout for followers of Amanatar going forward. They'll probably put out, the word that about us. I just don't want us to get jumped in an alley by a bunch of priests. That, strangely enough, that has actually happened to me.
I am pretty recognizable with my white hair.
I am
and
a
I
monkey.
hang out with a monkey.
And also, like, Brick Shitter's huge as fuck. Like, there's no way to hide him.
We're not a very low-key group,
Yeah.
so, yeah, just be wary when we get into the city. It seems like they're not very well liked by the local populace or law enforcement either, though, so that might be for our benefit.
Alright, so you guys back on the road?
I believe so.
On the road again.
Is that another long rest? Wait, do we?
Yeah, you long rested.
We just woke up. Yeah.
So,
We had this talk about murder over breakfast.
so keep in mind, everyone.
The taste of venison.
The pace of days is so different in the early days of a campaign versus when you're in a dungeon fighting the final boss.
Yeah. Well, it's because when you're on the road, it's just like you
travel.
Yeah, you
You're
just
walking.
walked. Yeah.
You're walking.
You walk a day's walk. You stop. You walk a day's walk.
You murder some people. You stop. You rest.
Hey, someone bought a pipe.
Yeah, I'm smoking.
I looked at what he's smoking and I'm like, yo, can I hit that?
Yeah, oh, of course, my guy.
Liam, you start to realize that you can make some cool shit out of the smoke that you're breathing out.
Oh, he's a vapor.
I can blow some sweet O's.
Adam.
And you get this description to go along with the pipe.
Oh hell yeah! I can make smoke monsters.
Like Lost.
Well,
Yo, that's pretty sick. Yeah, so I'm just making like frogs.
Sick fucking vape smoke rings and shit like that.
Nah, I'm literally just like making frogs in my hand. I'm like,
You can do that and then sing a song about whatever character you just.
bro, I'm gonna fucking blow smoke and then make
Fucking little Earthrax.
Yeah.
I sing the ballad of Earthrack getting sober.
Oh, that's sick. Whoa. This looks like a
Good.
Where's Waldo.
Ooh.
Holy crap, it's huge.
Whoa.
It's a larger city.
And why couldn't this be the one that we're the protectors of?
This is where we're coming in from.
Yeah.
So as you are approaching on the road here and you get to the bridge, there's a little checkpoint.
Matt, how long did it
Guards.
take you to make that bridge?
Oh, so long.
Is this up to code? Can I perceive the bridge?
Perceive the bridge.
Oh.
It's an immaculate bridge. You look at it, the arch is geometrically perfect. And it's just satisfying to look at. You gain 1 temporary hit points for observing.
Whoa.
I put it. That's it. I put that in.
All right.
You said it. I feel great.
What a bridge.
What a bridge, guys. I say that to the group. This is a great bridge, guys.
Bonnie looks pretty confused at that. She's like,
Yeah.
Shem could not give a shit, and therefore does not get any health.
What does my god say about this bridge?
That's pretty. That's a nice bridge right there.
What a weird campaign.
Yeah, so you guys approach the checkpoint. The guards, come up to you and you're like, "All right, what's your business in Lasper? You're not merchants."
Aoife walks up first and is like, "Do you not know of Aoife the Great, the amazing bard? The whole 7 seas knows of me."
Sir, I only know 1 C. I don't know about the other 6, but I've never heard of you.
Uncultured. I'm here to spread joy and music to the city of Ermlasper.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can come in. What about your friends?
This is my personal guard. You know how people be when, fun is being had.
Well, but look at the size of this guy, and why is he so hairy?
Look at the size of me. I need people to help me. I'm a small guy. I'm a little satyr guy.
I'm small guy.
Feet.
I'm a small guy.
Look at my little goat feet,
All right, roll persuasion.
Look at my goat
Alright.
feet.
He's like, all right, that's good enough for me.
Those are some goat feet. Yes.
Those are goat feet. You guys can come on and enjoy your stay. Just keep it light, keep it peaceful.
Oh, you'll only hear of my beautiful ballads if you're at the tavern tonight.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh shit!
Pub crawl.
All right, I'll be looking.
Wiggleboot shakes the guard's hand, and then
That's a no.
Guard's like, okay, old timer. Okay, all right, come on. I got other people. I got other people to talk to. Come on.
he goes, "Have you seen a clam yay big?" And he puts his hands up to his head. It's got a finger in his mouth.
Yeah, I think there's a seafood shack near the docks.
Wiggleboot's enthralled. Finally get his revenge. You see a fire in Wiggleboot's eyes you didn't know existed.
All right, you guys walk into the big city, take it in. I'm sure some of you have not seen a city this large.
Holy shit!
Every city is large.
You see it's lined with walls. It's there's a moat running around it,
But that bridge was cooler.
Like added
Cooler bridge.
You're talking like that, you get another temporary hit point. So yeah, you guys, you re-look at the note and you realize you're a day early.
Oh.
You know what that means, boys.
Okay, I'll pull up.
So you guys have a free day in the city. What do you do?
I'll have to go investigate the news of the clam.
Wants to go look for armor and weapons and stuff.
Yeah, Shem wants armor.
I look around, start talking to people to send a message to my criminal contact. letting him
who
know
is your criminal contact?
he is my criminal contact.
You gonna give me anything to go on?
That's
From
for
the-
you to
from
decide,
the-
bruh.
He lives in the
Ronnie-
homes
Ronnie
to
is
see where I
curious.
came from.
Ronnie is
see.
curious about like what sort of organizations are represented in the city. So she's gonna go try to find that out.
Okay.
And she'll go to the inn or tavern,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, as you
Where I
guys
also
are
go.
kind of shuffling about deciding what you're gonna do, Wiggle Boots,
Yes, sir.
you notice
A clam.
you're a little light on coin right now.
Oh, I am a little light on coin.
You realize you are down 2 gold pieces.
I've been pickpocketed.
Oh, hi.
Instinctively, I look at Munkus. No, I'm kidding.
God damn.
God damn.
So, Joe Mama, since you've been to the city before, you, after realizing what happened, tell Wiggleboot and the rest of the gang here that there is a thief faction within the city, and that is most likely the culprits.
Ah, the Thief Guild.
Shem asks, "What's the legality of cutting off a thief's hand if they trying to steal from you?"
Who are you asking?
The group. Just to get a.
Who would know the laws of this?
I say that's not something you want. There's plenty of gangs that would want to exact revenge.
Aoife's hitting the pipe, and he's like, "An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind."
Let it be.
Ronnie says, the imp is right.
I'm not an imp, I'm a satyr.
I agree with the imp.
God fucking damn it.
Shem listens to Joe Mamas because Shem, he seems like he knows what he's talking about. Still wants to cut off some hands.
I say we find this guild and we form formal contact.
Ronnie does not agree with that sentiment. So I do not.
They could know something. They could have valuable information.
I agree with the green one.
Shem agrees.
So who's doing what?
I'm actually going to walk down to the coast.
Can we just break up?
Do as you like, as long as you don't. I don't have to bail you out of jail. I'm going to the tavern.
I'm also going to tavern.
Shem wants to go to a armor smith.
I also want to go to an armor smith with Shem, and I'm not old enough for the tavern, so.
Neither am I, but nobody knows that.
Alright, so we got 2 armor, 1 shore, and the rest are going to the tavern. Alright. We'll do armor first.
Alright.
So you guys walk around a bit, try to figure out where the local forge is and all that. And you eventually find your way to the forge, which is actually pretty close to where you guys walked in.
Alright.
Okay. Are there any? I'm looking for shields, so that's what I'm doing.
All right, so you walk up, and the guy's like, "All right, what can I help you with?"
I'm looking for a shield, my good sir.
Oh, a shield? I can help you there.
All right. What can I see your selection, or do you just have one shield?
We have a shield, and he holds it up.
All right. Can I? What is this? Is it a quality shield? Am I able to?
Oh, it's the best shield you'll ever find. In this city.
Shields are only +2 or magic, which gives you a +3.
So it doesn't. There's no upgrade at all ever.
There's shield and then there's magic shield, right?
Like a regular shield gives you some additional AC when you got it.
Yeah, the shield you have now is going to be give you the same benefit as any shield you buy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Lame. I'm like a shield.
No, he
build. I can't
looks at your
upgrade.
shield. He's like, oh, that shield is worn down. You should buy this shield. This shield is pristine. Look at how shiny it is.
Well, how much is it?
Shem says
10
no
gold
buy.
pieces.
Oh no. Peace. No, thank you.
But no, I'll go down to 9 gold pieces. You drive a hard bargain.
I don't understand what haggling is, and he just goes, "No, thank you," and walks away.
Shem asks, he inquires about the price of scale mail.
Scale mail? Oh, I'll cost you a pretty penny. Let me see what I got. Yes, this one's been sitting around for a while, but it'll still cost you 50 gold pieces.
It is too much at the moment. Is there any favors that I could perhaps do for you that would lower that?
I mean, these are uncertain times, but nothing comes to mind at the moment.
It is a shame. I guess see you later.
All right, come back with more money.
So I guess head to the tavern.
Well, that's first. We will be joining Wigglebloot Thunderbank.
Oh yes.
Down by the coast, and you're journeying to the markets in the south.
Got a clam to catch.
And you were wandering amongst the tables and setups and everything.
I would like to seek out who I think is the most well versed in fish.
Okay. You wander about a bit, and then you see a trio of folk leaning up against a wall with some fishing rods thrown about. People are kind of spinning their knots around their hooks and everything. You think they're pretty top-notch fishermen.
All right, so I walk up to them and I go, young lads, I have a bit of a question for you guys. And I tell them the tale, and I say, you ever hear?
Have I ever heard of a clam bite a man's finger off? I can't say I have.
It was about like yay big, you know.
Yay! Oh, that's a decent sized clam right there.
Yeah.
Is that freshwater or saltwater?
Fresh water.
Fresh water. Okay. Well, you see, we a seafaring folk out here.
Saltwater.
Oh, saltwater. Oh, okay. The memory kind of goes in and out, don't it?
450 years old.
Yeah. Damn, I'm 70 myself, but as you can see, I'm a mere mortal here compared to you.
Ah, yes. So this clam.
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't seen it myself. But legend says there's a pretty it's fairly larger than the clam you're describing.
Oh, well, this did happen like 250 years ago. So.
Oh yeah, the clams can grow.
Yeah, they're like trees.
They move about too. Have you ever seen a clam move in the water?
Oh, brother, I've seen a clam do everything.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Everything.
Yeah, no, it's intense. So none around these parts, but more to the east. I think you might have better luck.
Can I show him my map and tell him to like point out a general area?
Go to the map.
Your mom?
Off the coast of your mom.
Damn, look at that compass.
You hear in the bay, north of the bay here.
Ooh.
There was a sighting of a rather large clam.
All right. I say, lads, thank you all very much. I toss the one that told gold piece.
He nods and he's like, happy fishing.
Thank you, sir. And then on my way back, I would like to just quickly find maybe a bookstore and look for a book about that religion, like maybe their Bible or something.
Well, sure. We have one of those.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, Joe Mama took it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't do that. Old man, I forget things, and I go to the tavern.
You want to know about the Monitar religion?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we all head to the tavern. Do you meet up in time to join them, Frank? Or?
I actually get there around like a little bit after them, and I don't see them in the tavern. Different table by myself.
All right, so we'll start with that.
Before I say, can I say that I asked the guy how much leather armor would sell for, as well as a light crossbow?
Leather armor. Let's see. Is it in good condition?
The best of condition.
The best of conditions. Okay. No need to toot your own horn here, you know.
I don't get hit often. I lie.
I'd say, a pristine leather armor. I'd say that's 10 gold.
And how about a light crossbow with 20 crossbow bolts?
What are we trying to do here? Look, I only deal in armor. But I can say that the price of a light crossbow is 25 gold pieces.
Oh.
Pristine again.
And would you purchase that, or would I go elsewhere?
Oh, I don't deal in arms. You need a special license for that in the city.
Oh, okay. Where would I go to sell this? Do you have any?
Oh, I always, all my weapons, business, I always tell people to go to Marty's.
Okay, where would that be?
Marty's is, a little more in town, I'd say. It's about right here.
Okay. And what's your name, sir? I could say that you sent me.
It's Steph.
Staff?
Steph.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
Oh my god, it's fucking Steph Curry.
Thank you, Steph Curry, and I walk out.
Alright.
Oh my god, Jason.
Jesus Christ.
So, are you going there now, or?
Yeah, I would probably go and sell that now.
Okay. You walk into Marty's. Marty sees it. There's a couple other people in the store, but they're busy. And he walks up right to you. And he's like, "What can I help you with today?"
Well, I was told by Steph, the armor smith, that you may be interested in buying this light crossbow.
I see. Yeah. Well, I'd be interested in acquiring it. It doesn't look very much used.
I've literally never used it.
Oh, why'd you buy it?
I came across it one day.
Spawned with it.
Been looking for someone to take it off my hands now.
Okay. It's a cruel world and all. Yeah, I'd gladly take that from you.
How about for 30? I'll throw in some crossbow bolts.
He chuckles and he's like, "Son, I gotta make a profit on this thing."
Well,
30. I wouldn't spend 30 gold pieces on any crossbow.
Get somebody in here.
Give me a counter offer.
Let me call the expert.
Give me a counter offer.
Counter offer? I'd say 12 gold pieces.
12? I was told 25.
Who told you that?
Steph. The man who told me to come.
He doesn't know what a weapon. You could show him a bow and arrow and he'd call it a sling.
He seems to know what he's talking about, but he did tell me to come to you. I don't know. I don't like that price. Can we do 20?
Price? You can go up. I can guarantee you no one's going to give you 30.
How about 20?
Roll persuasion.
Can I do performance?
Nope.
Okay. Damn.
Let's see. He's like, I'm holding firm at 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12
I'm holding firm at 20.
Well,
So
you
I'll see you
failed.
later.
Don't think you're getting your price.
I don't think so. All right, I'll go to the tavern.
All right. You will arrive late as well. I guess, well, we can say that you decided where. So, Joe almost knows that the city is divided up in 3 types of socioeconomical
Yeah.
strata. Yeah.
People, middle class, or merchants, and
Joe Mamas, as you're walking in, kind of gives you the lay of the land. The rich folk live in the upper left here, where it is much more heavily guarded. Entry would be difficult. This is kind of the more typical area of living, kind of just average folk, and then the poor class is on the eastern side. So where are you going for a tavern?
Middle class. Middle class.
Yeah, middle class.
Middle class? All right.
Them's is my people.
You enter a tavern, one that Joe Mamas has heard of before. As you all enter, you all definitely turn some heads, especially with Brick Shitter joining up with you guys after finishing business up with Shem Loon.
Guys, there are like dragon people and things. I'm just kind of tall. Is it that weird?
We have
You
a
are
monkey
almost-
baby.
None of us
All
are
the
dragon
people staring at me.
You're 8 feet, right?
One of the people with us is a monkey, and one of them has goat feet.
Yeah, but the thing is,
that I'm 8 feet tall.
you stick out
Even a giant was
in a crowd. Yeah, so as you're entering, everyone's kind of being like, "Oh shit! Like, look at the size of that motherfucker." And you realize at this point that the majority of the race in the city are human. There's a odd dwarf or half elf, but the vast majority are human. So yeah, you walk up to the bar, I presume.
Yeah.
All right, there's a lovely lass behind the counter, and she's hello, welcome to my establishment here. What can I help you?
well, I'm gonna order something non-alcoholic.
All right, well we got some we got a guy. He's experimenting with some ginger beer. Can hook you up with
Ronnie
glass.
wants one of those, and then she wants one, and then she's also gonna be like, we just got into town, and well, we're here for a job, but I'm also just looking to get a kind of lay of the land. What are the dynamics of the town right now?
Well, I gotta say, I mean, well, first of all, welcome to our city of Ermasper. Thank you for visiting. And I will say, you come at a difficult time. There's a lot of rumors swirling about.
Rumors.
Yeah, rumors. There's some people, and I don't necessarily believe them, but it's just the talk of the town. I want to get it out of the way, but no one has seen the king publicly in a while. And he's typically, observing, like he's a pretty good king. You can't ask for a person, but he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But past month or so, no one's seen him. So there's that.
That sounds concerning.
Yeah. Well, you know what else is concerning? The local softball team has not been doing well. I feel like that's probably more on the top of people's minds.
Where do
I
they
can tell you
play?
more about that if you're interested.
Maybe a little bit later. I'm sure your local softball team is quite good, but this king.
As you say that, she's like, owls, and the whole bar just like hoots in response.
Ronnie looks around to it with the hoop hoop, and she's like, "Yes."
Eva's like, I have some experience in managing baseball teams. I mean, if anybody needs any help,
Shem does not know the sports that you speak of.
No, I mean, you guys have never heard of the Hooters?
I've been to Hooters.
Not I'm not from this region. I don't know much about there.
Okay, well, you should watch the Hooters sometime. They're pretty good.
Sure, I will. They play out in the park.
They play outside the city. They got some fields in the farmland.
Gotcha. Are there any adventurers guilds in the city as well? Any sort of organization?
There used to be some adventuring guilds, but they've all kind of just closed up shop in the past few years.
I see.
So can't really point you in the direction of an adventuring guild, unfortunately.
Is there a noble family in charge of security for this city? Kingsguard, any of that kind of?
Oh yeah, no, there is a King's Guard, and I'm sure you've already met some of the guardsmen on the bridge into the city.
Yes.
But everything runs through the monarchy here. The advisors and everything. So.
Aoife turns to Ronnie. It's like, hey, who's that guy we're supposed to be meeting? I already forgot his name.
I also forgot his name.
Is it Jeeves, or was Jeeves the guy that met us?
Jeeves was the guy that
remember.
No,
Yeah.
the boss is Jeeves. We poofed to Biff, and the boss is Jeeves. Those are the only two notes I have.
That was a sentence.
I guess we're looking at Jeeves. I turned around. Have you heard of a character by the name of Jeeves?
So did
Jeeves?
you just ask
Yeah,
for Jeeves?
he was the master of magic up until recently. Very close advisor to the king.
Where's our homie Jeeves at?
Magic up until recently. What? Has he not been seen either?
That I cannot. I mean, he's kind of dropped out of the public eye since his retirement.
Oh, when was that? Was that? Yeah, when did he retire?
I'd say about a year ago.
And how long has the king been missing?
For about a month.
Hmm.
Allegedly. I don't want to, I want you to be aware of it. I'm not trying to propagate any fake news here.
Is Vice King Kamala Harris plotting something? Have you heard any conspiracies about that?
Hey, all I'm saying is that something's going on in that castle. I don't know what. I highly doubt the king's missing. He keeps tight ship and all.
Well, would Jeeves still be in the palace nowadays, or would he be elsewhere?
No one lives in the palace except for the family and probably some guards. I've never been though, so I can't say. By the way, do you guys want to drink too? I got the ginger beer, but you guys drinking?
I'll take a ginger beer.
I have a proposition for you. How about
he's gonna try to?
We get some fucking jams going in this fucking tavern, yo.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. That would attract a nice crowd here.
I mean, my asking price isn't high, so I think we could come to a deal.
All right, how about you drink for free?
I love it. Immediately turn. He goes, "Give me one of the strongest you got."
She's like, "You sure?"
Oh, you know it, baby.
All right. She takes out a bottle, blows off some dust, pours you maybe like a quarter cup of liquid. She's like, "Have at that."
Thank you. Grabs the bottle and goes to an area that he could be on a stage.
Roll Constitution. Saving throw. If that helps at all.
It would be the same.
All right, you are an experienced drinker, but
it still got me fucked up.
It's affecting the performance a little bit, and you're having a good time.
All right. Well, the world will now hear of Earthrak's clash with Earthrak and the Goblin-ears. That's a good one.
You see a noticeable uptick in the amount of people in the tavern because of your playing.
Well, Aoife doesn't drive a hard bargain.
Ronnie is mulling over this disappearance of the king, or maybe disappearance of the king, and
If Jeeves is an advisor to the king, he probably wants us to help the
Yeah.
king in some way.
I'm gonna continue. I asked the bartender, um, does the king have any political enemies in the city? I'm just curious, you know.
He's pretty well liked. I mean, it'd be surprising, anyone trying to take him down.
Mm. This has been a peaceful kind of region in general.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard of our history here in the region.
No.
Oh, with that city up there in the northeast being, kind of turned into a crater and everything.
Oh, when the dragons. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there.
I've heard a little bit about it. Yeah, the crater, the dragon orbs, and the crater, and the
what are you talking about?
What?
What?
Huh?
Well, dragons. I heard something about dragons with that.
I mean, that's a lot. I have never seen a dragon. I don't think they're real.
What? Ma'am, I can assure you they're very much real. I come
No, I haven't seen a dragon before.
No.
I come from a land far, far to the east from here.
A galaxy far, far away.
Someone call it the land of the rising sun. Because
And my people worship dragons. We are followers of Bahamut.
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 Look, I'm not trying to join any religion here if this is where this is going.
I'm not trying to.
Okay, well, you guys, I'm sure you have wonderful lizard pets, and I'm sure they get quite big. But a dragon,
Ma'am, I would say you should get out more, but dragons are quite fearsome. So
I'm the only one that works at this tavern. If I leave, I go out of business. Except on softball days. That's my vacation.
Tavern's closed.
Tavern's closed until we get back, and we party till the sun rises the next day.
All right, I understand your priorities.
Aoife overhears that and goes, "Fuck yeah!"
Aoife's drunk as shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely blasted.
In 15 minutes.
Aoife finishes up what's called the Ballad of Earthrack and the Goblin Ears and switches to the Ballad of Oh My Motion.
Oh my.
Shem asks, when is the next softball game?
Softball? Oh, that's in a couple of nights, actually. You guys should stick around.
Does everyone in the city come out for the softball games, even the nobility?
Oh, fuck those guys. They will only go out to, pet their $1 million stallions.
What?
Wow.
Ain't that the truth, though?
Not even. They don't even ride it.
Preach.
Kind of like put aside too into a can, and there's a nice thing to go along with it. What's your history roll, Joe Mamas?
I think he was just trying to figure out about the crater, right? Is that what you were?
Yeah.
Yeah, the history of the region.
Oh, I think you've already told as much as you know. Because remember,
Okay.
the guy name was Bron, and he offered for you to tell the story. Since you knew, but he said that he would tell it, despite the fact that you already knew the story.
Yeah.
So you don't have anything to add.
Also, I sent a message out, and I don't know how long it'll take to get back.
It will take some time.
I'm basically asking if there's anyone who can give us information, any thieves, possible hideouts.
You know where the Thieves Guild is.
Oh.
You just go there.
Like,
They have a big sign.
Yeah.
Well, he's been here before, and he's in the criminal world. He knows where it is.
alright, well, I'm just letting my friend know where I am.
All right.
Say hi.
Message is still on the way. Yeah, so you guys are talking to. She's like, "Oh, I'm Molly, by the way.
Ronnie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too."
I'm kind of like I might want to put on like my fine clothes and use my noble background to see if I can explore the rich neighborhood.
I think I should use my climbing skills to scale the palace. I assume this is the palace.
No,
I think
this
this is
is
the
the
palace.
church.
Yeah.
Praise be. Oh, this is the
Yeah.
palace.
The little
I would-
citadel palace area.
You should break it here.
I mean, I think if I take Wiggleboot, get him some nicer clothes.
I could be a rich man.
Well, he could be, I could be. I put on my fine clothes. We go up to the gate. I say I'm an envoy from a far land, and this is my advisor. It could work.
Does anyone want to go to the Thieves Guild?
I was about to say Shem goes to Jomamus and asks him, "Do you know where we might be able to make some quick cash?"
Yeah, I was also gonna approach you and say, like, applaud you for your criminality.
Great criminal, sir.
So, yeah,
Fucking sick.
I know of a guild that you might be interested in.
I'm not looking to join any new guilds, but I will look for some quick jobs.
Well, if you would like to come with me, I'm about to inquire at the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Aoife now has a job and just taking care of business.
Job that gets paid in alcohol.
That sounds incredible. Yeah, and I'll go with Ronnie. And while I'm with Ronnie, I tell her about I heard about the clam.
Oh, I see.
And I point out on the map.
Wiggleboot, I'm glad to hear it. Every step closer brings you to your getting justice against this clan.
You're gonna die
What a
right before we
ridiculous-
get to that fucking beach.
Ronnie takes it very seriously, though. Like
It's literally the only thing keeping Wiggleboot alive.
As soon
I
as you
also
kill this
believe that
fucking
the
thing,
story has a new chapter to go along.
Yeah, she doesn't have to hear like the old story again.
I'm gonna add that to the story. I just heard about where the clam might be.
That also gets added to my story.
How did the clam get there from wherever you were?
It was 250 years ago.
Yeah, but so what? The clam would be dead. Clams don't live
This
that
is a special clam. You obviously don't know your clams.
long. Google might clam lifespan. It rhymes.
Clam span.
I do say that. I say I would do over
Clams,
10
man.
million about clam knowledge. I will say.
Wait, okay, hold on a second here. At 507 years of age, Ming the clam broke the Guinness World Record as the oldest animal in the world.
Yeah, clams can be
507-year-old clam.
Could just be a middle-aged clam.
He's pretty
named
cute.
Ming. So you're hunting
Now I
Ming,
kinda-
dude.
Now I kind of wish I was a clam.
I wish I was Ming the clam.
Alright, I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Why didn't I
Don't do
spawn
that.
as a clam?
Don't disrespect Ming like that.
Do clams feel pain? Yes. Scientists have proved beyond a doubt that fish, lobsters, crabs, and other sea dwellers feel pain.
Even
Bro,
pandas
imagine that experiment, dude.
Tortured
They said with beyond a doubt, like they know.
It was screaming. Fuck. Do clams poop? Unlike the last story, the clams' feces are well documented. I just like the wording. Clams feces are well documented. Not just yes. Why are clams so happy?
Happy as a clam. They're at
Most
the beach all
clams
the
live
time.
and reproduce in shallow ocean waters. At low tide, when the ocean recedes furthest, clams are exposed and prone to humans and other predators snatching them up. At high tide, they are safe and therefore happy. Google
Happy
is
as a
a
clam.
weird place. Yeah. You're gonna kill a happy 507-year-old clam.
It bit my finger off, and this one's only 258 years old. When it was a baby, it bit my finger.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what are the two? So we got Liam staying to play out his gig. We got Ronnie and Wiggleboot going to the rich area.
I'm gonna put on like my fine clothes because I
don't own fine clothes, so
I'll just say that you're my old teacher.
okay.
And me and Joe Mamas are going to Thieves' Den.
And what are Munkus and Dunkirk doing?
I'm not going to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah,
That
that
sounds
doesn't seem
scary.
like something Monkey would do. Fanciness is also not in Monkey's way.
Just scale a wall somewhere and see what happens.
I think I get shot down. What time of day is it?
It's early afternoon.
Oh,
See if you can make some quick cash.
I don't give a fuck about cash. A monkey.
What do you do then?
I saw a vision from my god, so I wanted to. I'd probably have to do that at the long rest, like dream about my god or something. Tell me if this is the town I saw in my vision.
Oh, you can just ask.
Oh, I ask that question. I don't know what to do, and I'm like, what should I do?
You're in the right place. You're on the right track.
Okay, and
What do you want?
No one's ever okayed and before.
Yeah, I'm saying you're in the where you're supposed to be.
yeah, where should I go? Like specifically, this is a huge ass place, bro. Like, goddamn.
You already know where you need to go.
What?
Tomorrow is where the adventure truly starts.
Oh, right. We're
The
just killing
softball
time
game.
right now.
Yeah.
Exploring. Waiting.
Can I asked the bartender if there's any like magical shops or whatever that could increase my magical powers.
Yeah, I think there's some wizardry happening, and she points you this way.
Okay, well everyone's doing their own thing. I head there, and I ask Brick Sugar if he wants to come.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I will gladly join you. Because I am not going to the bar and I'm not going to the Thieves Guild.
Like how we're splitting up like Mystery Inc.
Okay, gang.
Yeah.
I think Monkey is Scooby-Doo.
So Tavern is in this area. Monkus is heading over here with Brick Shitter. Thieves Guild is here. And Alex and Wiggleboot are going up into his area.
I have my fine noble clothes on. But they're like a high-ranking soldier kind of clothes, you know, like that kind of. They're not like just fancy dress clothes, but like
you have like badges and shit.
Yeah, like an officer's uniform kind of.
A high-ranking soldier, but you're level 1.
Yeah.
Frank's 450 years old, but he's about to become powerful as fuck right now.
I'll roll to see who we do first. All right,
I go
Thieves Guild is first.
All right.
And I do want to say one thing, but as we're walking over, I'm like trying to teach like Wiggleboot like some last minute etiquette stuff, just like of how to conduct oneself in high society.
Sure,
Wiggleboot
that'll
goes,
go over
"Oh,
well."
oh, shush, I'll be fine."
Yeah, I guess you're old enough. Yeah.
And then he goes, "Have you heard the tale?" I look up and I see the sun. It's like starting to go down. Like it clicks in my brain. I'm sundowning. So, have you seen? Have you heard of this tale?
The timing of this
Yeah.
adventure is. All right, so Joe Mamas
yeah.
and Sam Loon, the dynamic duo.
And I kind of warn him about the Steve's Guild. I say, discretion is very important, and it's very important that you don't show any hostile aggression towards the group, or else they won't trust
man.
you.
You guys are gonna die.
And I know you have a strong feelings towards religion, but many of us in the Thieves Guild follow Shar, goddess of thieves.
I don't have a strong feeling towards religion. I just have a strong feeling towards morons.
Very well. So as long as we don't cause any trouble, we should be able to get the information that we need.
I've dealt with this kind of dangerous crowd before. I'll be okay.
All right. So we approach the Thieves Guild.
All right, so you enter. I mean, the Thieves Guild is not hiding at all. It's pretty much like, boom, here it is. It's very well established. And you walk up to the door, and there is a man outside, and he like stops you and he's like, "What business do you have here?"
Say, I'm from Arkenbridge, and I believe my contact will tell you that I'm arriving.
And who would that be?
Your mom?
Well, his name is Bo Recrungus.
Bo, huh?
Yes. He lives in Arkenbridge, where I'm from.
Alright, well, we don't have much contact with Arkenbridge these days, but I do know of the name.
Yes, I'm traveling with my acquaintance here, and we seek knowledge and perhaps a job.
A job, you said?
Indeed.
Let me go see about this. And he goes inside and disappears for a few minutes. And then he comes back out and he asks, or he says, "Alright, Quartermain will see you now." And he walks you guys in.
Great.
And as you walk in, you kind of see like a very, tavern-like setup, and very homey.
I bow. I show my respects.
And
I'll
you
give a
see
nice
someone sitting
nod.
on a throne-like, chair, and you see Quartermain, or you presume who is Quartermain.
Is that his name or is the title? What is Quartermain?
Do you ask that out loud?
No, I thought we would know. Okay.
I don't know what that is, but Joe Mamas tells. I don't know what does a quarter mean?
Are you asking that?
Would he know?
No. I mean, he should know. He's in a gang. He's a thief.
You would know. His name is Quartermain.
Okay.
Oh, that's his name.
Quartermain
It just
Marsh,
sounds like a title.
Okay.
King of the Thieves.
All right.
Oh. So it is my honor. Quartermain. I bow.
Yes, and tell me again, what exactly brings you here to my city?
Um, you see, we are in dire needs of information about this town, and also we're seeking to prove our worth by performing a job for you.
So let me get this straight. You were seeking information, and you come to the King of Thieves just for some tourist information. What is your business here?
Well, we've heard rumors about a missing king.
I mean, yeah, those rumors are correct.
Is there anything that you know about that?
Not that my network has figured out yet, but I don't know if I would want to share that with you since I don't know you.
Is there any task that you
That's
can put
understandable.
us on that could help you and us figure out the answer to what this conspiracy is?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not Levin who's currently in charge. I think they are.
Well, of
They're
course, it's the goddess Shar. Is
What'd
that
you
what
say
you
about
mean?
Shrine?
I said, of course, the goddess Shar is the one in charge.
Well, I mean, can't be a thief without Shar. But I'm saying the one in charge of the city right now.
Who's in charge of the
Uh,
city right now, if not you?
Well, man, I like your style. I might be in charge of a lot, but the guy, collecting all them taxes, since the king is MIA, is the new master of magic.
The guy that replaced Jeeves.
Yeah, Jeeves, he was my boy.
That's my guy.
Do you know where we could find Jeeves? And would that be of any use?
Yeah, sure. And he tells you the address, and you realize it's the same address that you already have.
Okay.
So you guys know Jeeves?
We know of Jeeves.
We've heard of Jeeves.
I mean, everyone's heard of Jeeves. I mean, he's a big public figure in the city for like the past I don't know how long. He's been there as long as I've been alive.
Are you looking to have a greater relationship with his replacement?
I'm looking to figure out what the bastard wants.
Is there anything we can do to help?
If you give me any information about anything, if you get me anything that I don't already know, I would pay you.
Where would we find the replacement, and what is his name?
I don't know his name.
Do you know where we would find him?
He uses that fancy title of his, and he hides behind it.
How did he get the position?
Fuck do I know?
Well, do you know where he would be? Where's the office of the magic man?
Right next to the office of the king.
So beyond the moat?
Beyond the moat.
That could be a difficult thing, but we might have a way.
All right, you get me any sort of that information, and
any smaller jobs that we could do simultaneously?
On the spot.
We're no stranger to violence.
I'm no stranger to discretion.
I was gonna say discretion is more my speed. Then we don't need. Look, this is my community here.
I'm no snitch.
I believe you've already met one of my thieves on your way into the city.
Yeah, one of our friends did. Yes.
Yeah, we got a new thief among us. We're trying to get him some training in. Your lot seemed like an easy one to pick from. We don't take from our own.
Poor Wiggleboot. He was singled out as the weak link.
I just say I'd appreciate if our group isn't heavily targeted in the future.
It's all in good sport. I don't know y'all yet. I
You
don't
will.
entirely trust you yet. You gotta earn that.
I've worked for organizations like this in the past, and I've become a figure that is known amongst those organizations.
And what organization would that be?
That will not be mentioned.
Why not?
I cannot. Discretion, remember?
Okay, yeah, all right, discretion, but you're talking to a king right now.
Yeah, but you're not the only king that I've talked to.
Oh, I see. So you got better options then.
Not in this city, but I have other cities.
Well, then you gotta impress me then.
That's why I.
Very well. We will certainly impress you. How can we provide our services?
Get on your knees.
Show our worth and loyalty.
Why, baby?
Well, I got a whole bunch of men to do everything that I need to do right now.
Ooh.
But again, I need something that I don't already have, and that is to get into that Citadel palace. Because all of my contacts that I had before ran through Jeeves. Now Jeeves isn't there, I got no one on the inside. You get me something on the inside, that's a game changer.
Do you want a permanent figure on the inside? What is
I
the
don't want
ultimate
a permanent figure. I want something that I
You
can
want an
work with.
insider.
Do you want a layout of the facility, or do you already know that?
I want something that
He wants a mole.
I want you to get into the office of the new guy and
Okay.
take what you can find.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you for your time.
All right, impress me.
We will
How's
be
he go?
leaving now.
All right. You guys leave?
Yeah.
And we're on to. Oh, same number. We are on to Ronnie and Wiggleboot.
Let's go.
Right, Wiggleboot.
Game
Do it.
face.
So we're gonna, I guess, start to approach like the edge of the rich neighborhood. And is the sun going down at this point?
This is all happening at the same time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, is at this point.
It's late afternoon.
Okay.
So the sun's still up, but it's not setting yet.
All right. So yeah, I guess we'll start to like approach the rich neighborhood. So what do we see?
So you're seeing that there's another sort of less formal but still present guard presence at the edge of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a checkpoint.
I guess we approach the checkpoint.
Yeah.
I whisper to Wiggleboot. I say, I'll make the introductions.
Go right ahead, young Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we march up to the men.
One of them raises their hands to flag you down, and he's like, "I don't recognize you two. Who do you know here?"
I introduce myself in like kind of a grand fashion, like and I say, me and my mentor here, Wiggleboot Thunderbonk.
Sir Thunderbonk is fine.
Sir Thunderbonk. Oh.
Sir Thunderbonk. He is a man of many years and great wisdom. Wiggleboot.
I extend my old wrinkly hand and I say, Wiggleboot Thunderbonk, nice to meet you.
He shakes your hand kind of quizzically and turns back to Ronnie, and he's like, "That's it's very very nice and everything, but
we are new to town, and we actually were summoned here by a man by the name of Jeeves, who we have heard is actually quite well known in society."
Oh, yeah, Jeeves, yeah, he's definitely well known. You see the problem here is that is your sword visible?
Yeah, it's like very ceremonial. Like my whole outfit's very like ceremonial.
Okay. He's like, look, I'm not allowed to let strangers into the area unless if there's some sort of formal declaration or something in writing that can be verified. Like this, our job is to keep this area out of the filth. Let's just say.
Of course.
And that has no disrespect to you. Like, clearly, you're someone of high society and class.
Can we show him the note, the help wanted note?
Really poof.
I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Just says the N-word?
Yeah, the N-word note. Oh, come right on in.
Of course, my good man. I understand. The kingdom I hailed from, I was a member of the Imperial Guard, so I understand keeping the order.
Oh, glad to hear.
But you have to understand that I believe there's some urgency. Now that I've arrived in the city, I believe there might be some urgency to our endeavor here. We have heard. I've heard grim rumors of your king.
And he quickly like shushes you.
What's wrong, man? What's wrong?
We don't want that kind of talk around here, okay?
I don't understand.
We don't want to cause panic.
Wiggleboo goes, "Oh, you mean the talk of King missing?"
He just kind of glares at Wiggleboo.
Sorry, I'm an old man, hard of hearing. Can't.
Yeah, you must forgive
things just kind of blurred out of my mouth sometimes, you know.
Well, I say, well, So you are saying it is true then?
I'm not. I'm saying I don't want to cause a panic, whether it's true or not.
It seems like you have quite a situation on your hands in this city.
Well, yeah, it's, to be honest, this is a stressful job. I gotta say, kind of dealing with all the hoity-toities over here. Look, I want to help you out, but I'm gonna need a persuasion check first.
All right.
He says that.
He does. It's kind of weird. You don't know what to do.
He hands Ronnie dice.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can roll a thing that's not garbage.
Can I like secretively cast guidance on it?
Oh. You can stealthily. You can roll stealth.
All right. Should I try to do that, Alex, or no?
I don't know.
He's gonna need it.
What's your dex?
It's just a +1.
I don't know if that's worth it, because if they catch him using magic.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead, do your thing.
I think it's just better if I fail it rather than. It's not the worst, I guess.
He's like, okay, tell me exactly what you want to do here.
My good man, I would like to provide my assistance in clearing up this matter in any way possible. To be totally honest with you, this seems like a lovely little city, and I feel an unease in the community. I would like to rectify this.
Okay, but I don't want any trouble to come from you. All right, like I get there's uneasiness. I get you want to rectify it, but if I let you in here, I just want you to be an observer. I don't want you to act on anything.
You have my word, and my family, and my honor.
Okay.
And Wiggleboot here is just a peaceable old man. He is not an aggressive man. He'll give you a good story. Wiggleboot.
Beat you to it, fam. Beat you to it, fam.
The guard's like, all right, just go. Just take the old timer. Get on in, and I don't want to hear from you.
All right, thank you, sir. You will hear You won't hear. You might see me, but you will not hear from me again. Well, maybe you will, but it will be good news.
Come say hi.
He just kind of, waves you on.
That went really well, Wiggleboot, actually.
That shockingly went well.
Look at us go.
Yeah.
Again, what are we doing in here, Ronnie?
I don't know. Ronnie gets in there. I'm like, honestly, I don't really know, but let's see if we can figure anything out. We can figure anything out in here. I mean, what is it all residential here? Like, what is sort of the layout of
The structures are definitely more grand, but it's seemingly very residential still. It's just, higher class. People are milling about. Obviously, the people are dressed more fancy, more slick.
Is there any like rich tavern? Like
There's some you don't see like a very typical tavern. You see a lot of like wine cellars, more fancy places to eat. You don't see many bars and such.
to like to find a high class gathering, like a place where the rich rub elbows with each other. Gotta try to find a place like that.
All right, roll me a perception.
Would I be able to do that too?
Yeah, you can roll perception as well.
Wiggleboot.
Wiggleboot sees some people kind of like shuffling off down an alleyway and then kind of disappearing. And Wiggleboot connects the dots. He's been around for a while. There's definitely some like secret like bar back there for like a speakeasy like place.
Oh, a speakeasy. Let's go.
And Wiggleboot kind of like tugs at Ronnie's. I don't know, like.
Yeah.
What's the height difference?
I'm like 5'7", I think, something like that.
Just like 2 feet.
Just 2 feet. Yeah. So he's tugging at your like bottom of your shirt or whatever you're wearing.
Yeah.
Uniform and pulling you in that direction.
Wiggleboot, what is it?
Speakeasy. Speakeasy.
Speakeasy?
Maybe they know about my clams.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
All right, you guys walk up to what you think is the entrance. Kind of poke around and you find your way in.
Hey. Nice.
Someone walks up to you. Is like, "Oh, did you want a table? Did you? What can I help you with?"
Is there are there bar seats? What's that?
I mean, I don't know about bar seats, but we got a lovely selection of sitting attire. It's just.
Is there like those Roman lounging chairs?
Yes, everywhere.
All right, let's hit those. I go, Wiggleboot. This place actually kind of takes me back.
Wiggleboot hears that, but needs help getting into his chair.
I help him. So he's like laying properly and everything. Garçon, my elderly friend here. Would you like some grapes, Wiggleboot?
Sure. I'll have some grapes.
Yes. Can we get someone to feed him some grapes, please?
Within like 10 seconds, someone appears with grapes.
Yeah.
Hands them to Wiggleboot. Bows and then leaves.
I started eating the grapes.
They're some of the best grapes you've ever had.
Wow. This is like the hot ones, but Joe Biden needs 10 grapes. That's what's going on.
So we lay around, and I kind of like want to take in the crowd, the scene, in the place.
It's lively. Like people are laughing, like yelling, and just having a good time, and not a care in the world.
Damn. Okay, I feel like we're gonna have to initiate some conversations with people. But it's scary.
So. It is scary, even in fake life.
Yeah.
Wiggleboot walks up to a girl at the bar and just goes, and walks.
Ronnie,
This is not a sim,
as,
Frank.
yeah, Ronnie uses that opportunity to walk up to the same woman and go, "I'm sorry about my teacher. He when the sun starts to get a little bit low, he starts to lose himself a little bit."
Oh, trust me, like there's plenty of that to go around this town here. Let me tell you. Don't worry about it.
Sure. I'm sure that you have your share of. He's not this one. He's nice. He's not a pervert, but I'm sure you've got some around.
Oh, he's not a pervert. Oh, that's
he's not a pervert.
surprising.
I know.
Oh.
It's surprising, but he isn't.
Wiggleboot raises his hand, not a pervert, just Italian.
That's have some grapes on us, then.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I go back to my chair and I get someone to help me into it, and I just eat the grapes with like both hands, like they're huge, like a squirrel eating a nut.
You're like nibbling them, like
a couple bites at a time.
Let's go. It's nice to meet you. My name is Ronnie. I'm new in town.
Ronnie, that's welcome to the city. My name is Vanessa.
Is Vanessa hot?
She's hot.
Yeah. All right. Ronnie's starting to sweat a little bit.
Yes. What are you guys doing in town? Do you know someone in this part of the city here?
So yeah, actually, I am from Aasimar, very far to the east. You probably have not heard of it.
So foreign.
Yeah, no, I am quite foreign. You like foreign uniform?
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear some adventures.
Yes, and
Wiggleboot perks up adventures.
From across the room, suddenly it's hearing.
And I'm gonna start scurrying over, but you probably have a couple minutes still.
Yeah, okay. Takes them a while just to get up out of the seat.
I dropped a grape, so I'm gonna find it.
You're gonna have to roll acrobatics to get out of the chair. You make it.
I just make it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Yes. Well, actually, my friend and I were summoned here by a man named Jeeves.
Oh, Jeeves! Oh, that old dude is hilarious.
Is he now?
Yeah, he's
I've not met him in person yet, so.
Oh, he's very charismatic individual, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's also one of the old people that aren't perverts. It's it's very refreshing.
Yeah, that is refreshing. An old man who is not a pervert.
We're really digging a hole here, huh?
Rare breed.
This is just canon now in this universe. Once you turn like 65, you're a pervert.
I'm sorry to all the old men out there. I don't mean it.
Old men are either perverts or racist.
Yeah.
Or Italian.
One
or both. Or Italian. And ex-governors.
But yeah, no. So I say, yes. I've heard that he's an advisor to the king. Was.
Well, he was. I mean, it's the formal parties have gone a bit dull since his leaving. I gotta say.
But surely he still resides in the city.
Oh yeah, we don't see him nearly as much as we used to. It's just I don't know. I feel like he hasn't been as lively either the past ever since he left his post.
Yes, the sense I got when I arrived is been a little odd. It seems there's an odd energy in the city right now.
Oh, that's just some of these people just think they have so many problems, and it's just sometimes you just gotta just relax a bit and just enjoy yourself.
In my head, I'm like, oh, she does not relate to the common man at all. I've known these kind of people for like my whole life. So, like, yeah. Right. Yes, of course. Just take the load off, right?
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's not like it's life or death out there, you know?
Let's go. Vanessa, are you married by any chance?
I'm not.
Interesting.
That's
Very interesting.
very forward question.
Yes, it is a forward question.
She blushes a
Would you
little.
prefer a backward question?
Yeah, I can bend. I'm gonna see how far you can bend backward. I just go. Oh, since I'm new, I've just been looking to meet new people, obviously, right? And you seem like quite a lovely woman yourself. Intelligent,
Yes.
kind, beautiful.
Wow, that's very kind of you. You seem so mysterious with coming from such a strange land. How did you say it was pronounced?
I ham it up a little bit, but I say Amaskar.
She's like, oh wow, that sounds lovely. I need to see that place one day.
Oh, I would recommend it. It is a beautiful, beautiful country.
Wiggleboot just made it over and tells.
Yeah, he just busted it out. And there's one of those adventures you were asking about.
Well, you weren't in it.
Yes, that's true.
And a clam, you say?
Clam, size of my head.
I don't. I've not eaten a clam that big before.
It's a big clam.
A big clam.
Ask her how much you would pay for one after you catch it.
I say there are many mysteries out in this wide world. You see, Vanessa.
You're telling me I need to get out of here. Keep telling.
You want to go catch a clam with me?
She kind of doesn't acknowledge that.
Yeah. I lean over to Wiggleboot and I say, "Hey, I think I'm gonna try to get laid, and then I'll ask her some questions, like as pillow talk afterwards or something, you know."
Wiggleboot goes, yeah, and walks away. And as he's walking away, he goes, "Good luck getting laid." And goes to sit back on his chair.
I awkwardly chuckle, and then I just go, "Yes, I would love to actually go home with you." Let's see if that
roll persuasion.
Wait. Before as I'm walking away though, I'm gonna smack him on the butt with guidance.
Nice. All right, sure.
You know, it's a dark dim atmosphere, a lot of talking. No one hears little vocal components going on, and she's already not paying attention to Wigglebit, so she doesn't see it.
Come on,
she knows.
Come on, good rolls here. This is for the pussy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, we can go back to my place.
This is for the pussy.
See, I can roll when it matters.
She finishes her drink, puts it down, and she's like, let's go.
We walk out arm in arm, and I shoot Wiggleboot a little wink, and I just go, if you want to and like I lean in as we're leaving, I just go, if you want to stick around and gather any more information, try to figure out if you can see anything about this missing king. And then I mosey out.
Just abandoning Wiggleboot all by
himself.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
He's an old man.
Wiggleboot's like, yeah, of course, go have fun. And then the second you leave, he's just like, help. No. I'm gonna get down, and then in my head, I'm like, okay, he wants me to get information, and so I go around and ask everybody about the clam.
You didn't specify what kind of information.
I did.
He did. He did.
I literally said.
Frank,
Dude, the sun's going down.
Wiggleboot eventually finds himself being first charged for all the grapes that he's eaten.
No, Wiggleboot. Oh shit! I forgot to pay.
Oh no.
The total came out to 5 gold pieces.
All right.
Wait, you gotta get like Wiggle Boot into like an eyes wide shut kind of situation or something, right? He's deserved that. An old
I don't get that reference.
that's an old people orgy. Rich people orgy.
If he's just asking for clams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he's gonna get clam.
Exactly.
But he's not
I
a
will-
pervert. He literally thinks he's asking them.
Uh, did you say 5 gold?
Gold.
That's an issue.
Wait, do you not have 5 gold?
I only have 3, dude. I've been giving out gold like it's candy.
Two of your gold got stolen.
Yeah, and 2 of my gold.
shit, that's the
Actually, it's the 2. Yeah.
What did I miss?
I should have. Oh fuck! I should have left gold at Wiggle Boot.
All right.
Tell them you were robbed when you
Shadow
entered
Realm.
the city.
Wiggle boot.
Alex pretty much
Tab.
left me for a girl, and I'm a 450 man alone. Now I'm 2 gold in debt, and I might have to fuck some old clam. I don't know.
Wiggle Boot, go hit on some old bag and try to get her to pay. I don't know.
The waiter is like, sir, your bill and the seats that you've been occupying with your friend. The bill's 5 gold pieces.
All right, no problem. And then I put 3 on the table, and I try to walk away.
Sir, I think you miscounted there.
I'm in a real pickle here, boys.
Say that you forgot the rest at home and you gotta come back.
No, you just gotta count it, but you count 2 gold pieces twice. You go 1, 2.
Use minor
3,
illusion
4,
to.
5.
Wait, yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna yes, of course. You said the bar's crowded, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crowded.
I go, yes, of course. I must have left it at my table. Go back to get it. In the crowd of people, I'm a short person.
Yeah,
mind
you're
you,
small.
3'2". I'm going to go up to a table that has a bunch of people. I'm gonna cast minor illusion of myself, just kind of like standing there. And then while that happens, I'm gonna try to sneak out the front door of the bar.
Okay.
You want a stealth?
Yeah, give me a stealth.
With advantage.
You
Yeah,
want with
I'd give you
advantage?
advantage. I'd give you advantage.
Sweet.
You wanna give me advantage?
Hey.
All right, you leave.
All right.
Nice.
See,
Sick.
Wiggle Boot, all's well that ends.
Yeah, except now I have 0 money.
Wait, why would you leave any money?
Why would you?
Collateral.
So wait,
what
can we
time
have
is it
it
now?
so we're meeting up outside the main gate? I mean,
I
not
don't
the
think
main
we've-
gate
we
of the
established
palace.
plan. I think we're meeting at the.
We're meeting at Jeeves's place.
Well,
Where the
we're
hell
probably
is
going back to the tavern because it's late, or not the tavern, whatever the fucking.
Well, I
inn
mean,
or
I'm
something.
obviously not.
Yeah, I
You're
assumed we were
not,
gonna go
yeah.
back to the tavern that I'm at.
Yeah, but we also haven't done this part yet. The Monkus and Quick shitter.
Could always start
Yeah.
that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm real fucking tired.
Call it a sesh.
Call it a sesh.
Sure.
Well, okay, so the Thieves Guild guys are leaving the Thieves Guild. I'm
Mhm.
going to Vanessa's. Wiggle Boot is heading back towards the tavern.
No, I'm lost in the rich person area.
I guess we just all meet up at the tavern.
I still haven't done my thing.
No, you
Yeah.
haven't. We'll start with that.
And after you're done,
I mean, we can say that Jomamus and I go to here and meet up with them like after they're done.
Also true.
I have a plan for how I'm gonna approach this whole king topic with this lady, though. See if it works. Be
King of
diplomatic.
the stick.
Well, I like to say I love
Very nice
playing
sesh.
senile old man.
You were born.
I like this weird little combo of me and senile.
Yeah. Well, only senile once the sun starts to go down.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of generous, but
more senile once the sun starts to go down.
Damn, just killing it.
Damn, who made SpongeBob?
Not bad.
Matt did it on the mat.
Yeah, no, that was all me.
Yo, Mamas, just rolls. I can only roll when I'm trying to get in a lady's pants.
No, I bonk
Only
it.
time it matters.
Oh no,
That's not good. I think I'm approaching the age where I should roll that. I should roll that every morning. I'm alive.
Roll death save every morning. All right. Until next time.
Yeah.
Alright, peace.
Peace out.
Wait, so what's the job that we got?
Well, so it's all gonna kind of come together. Like we basically have to, as a whole group, have to figure out how to get into the palace. Like on whatever terms probably Alex might find out. And then once we're on the other side of there, you and I kind of have to sneak off and.
My plan with the lady is to be like, after the night's, in the morning, I'll be like, oh, I'd love an audience with the king and, to formally introduce myself, and see just how she reacts and like what she says to that. See where that goes.
Well, the other thing is like, it seems like nobody, I mean, if the King of Thieves doesn't know anything about the new magic guy, what was that position called?
Minister of Magic.
Minister of Magic. Nobody seems to know anything about him, so it's definitely like getting information about him is going to be a party-wide goal at some point. It's just that Ale and I will probably also profit off of that information.
Honestly, I think going to the Jeeves and talking to him will probably enlighten us on a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll help. That's why
if you could find out. Well, wait, no, we know where Jeeves is, right?
Yeah, we have an address.
Where?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's not in our face address, but we have an address.
Who got that?
We got it twice.
We got that when we spawned.
Yeah, that was the thing that kicked off the whole of it.
But didn't we
know anything about him?
No, we know where he is. We know where Jeeves is because the tavern
not.
person knew, and then we also asked the King of Thieves, and he said the same place.
Well, yeah, but we also got an address from.
Did we?
The guy when we poofed into the world.
Oh.
Like our note has like a destination. It's like be here at this date in time.
Yeah, so we save Wiggleboot and then
we go find Wiggleboot and then
go to Jeeves and then try to get.
That's what I'm assuming. Like we'll all just meet at Jeeves tomorrow. Like I'm gonna pump Vanessa for information. Then we'll meet at Jeeves
for information.
Yeah, I can't really do a lot of pumping. I don't got a penis. So.
Yeah, you're right. Forget you're a woman character.
Yeah.
Hand pumping.
Yeah, a lot of hand pumping. My wrist is gonna be real tight.
You're gonna be like swole, like Quagmire after whatever.
Ronnie, why is your right forearm huge? Don't worry about it.
Damn business, kid.
Mind your business. Mind your business. No, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna say that the place Ronnie he's from is very bisexual. So I'll fuck any attractive person.
Yeah, I guess this is a pretty progressive neighborhood as well.
Yeah, the fact that I could just hit on a woman.
And it was just cool.
Yeah. I was kind of like in my nice little, officer's uniform though and everything.
Right.
I'm an attractive woman.
I'm a pretty lady.
I had kind of like a tomboy look right at this precise moment. Maybe
Liam,
she's
do you
into
still
that.
want to play R6 or is it too late?
I'll play.
All right.
Let's go. I don't have work tomorrow. So.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
How do you not have work tomorrow?
I took off.
Oh, okay.
Random days off is where it's at.
Hell yeah.